101.7 KSAM is KSAM Huntsville, and you're listening to the Bearcat Sports Network. This is the Bearcat Sports Network. It's time for Sam Houston State University Bearcat basketball. 101.7 KSAM has every dribble, swish, and squeak from buzzer to buzzer live. Now let's head down to the floor with the voice of the Bearcats, Rob Hipp.
All right, friends, well, pleasant good evening and welcome to another edition of Sam Houston Men's Basketball live tonight on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearcat Sports Network. We are live at the Montaigne Center here in Beaumont, Texas, as Sam Houston tonight battling the Lamar Cardinals. We are set for a good one here. It is a beautiful, warm day outside. Boy, I'll tell you, last week, how about not getting out of freezing temperatures in a lot of areas throughout the state for almost 6 days? Some of the coldest air that this area has seen since 1989. And also, how about this? All 254 counties in the state of Texas were under a winter storm warning at one part. Well, Texas has thawed out. The Bearcats are ready to continue, as well as Lamar. We'll have more coming up, starting lineups and the tip-off when we come back in a moment right here on the Bearcat Sports Network.
This is Kevin with Beckham & Jones Heating and Air Conditioning. Winter is here, so if you haven't had your heater checked, call us at 936-295-9173 and we will make sure your heater is running safe and efficient. Also, if someone in your home is suffering from allergies, we can install indoor air quality products such as air purifiers, media filters, UV lights, dehumidifiers, and more. Give us a call today at 936-295-9173 and make sure your home is healthy and comfortable. Your neighbor since 1946. Now that's Beckham & Jones.
License number TACLA 260796. Fat Boys Pizza. Fresh, hand-tossed pizza. Daily lunch and dinner specials. The Meat Buster. Supreme Special. The famous baked potato pizza. Chicken bacon ranch. Buffalo chicken. Cauliflower pizza, and more. Fat Boys Pizza. How about the best wings in the world? Baked, not fried. At Fat Boys Pizza in Riverside. 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Check them out on Facebook at Fat Boys Pizza Riverside. Fat Boys Pizza. Fat Boys Pizza. Fat Boys Pizza. A proud supporter of Hornet football. Sting 'em.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. It's Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. Today it is Sam Houston men's basketball. This game originally scheduled for last Wednesday. Of course, because of the winter storm, it had to be pushed back until today. There was also a doubleheader scheduled with the women's and the men's at Houston Baptist on Saturday. That game has been pushed up or back now to March the 1st. So a lot of rescheduling. We've dealt with COVID. So what's a winter storm warning? We can get through this together, friends. And we are just happy to be here tonight with Sam Houston as they are looking to take care of business. It's going to be a tough one, though. Lamar, don't let them fool you. This Lamar Cardinals team, we'll go over their record here in a minute at 2-8 in the Southland, but they are hungry for a win tonight. Talking a little bit more about this one, the Bearcats have now clinched a spot in the Southland Conference Tournament for the 11th time under head coach Jason Hooten. This season, it marks the 19th straight season now that Sam Houston has qualified for the Southland Tournament, which is the longest active streak in the league. Friends, did you hear me on that? 19 years in a row that the Bearcats have qualified for the Southland Conference Tournament. Sam Houston moved up 2 spots in the collegeinsider.com mid-major top 25 poll this week. The Bearcats now ranked number 11 in that poll. Guess who's at number 10? It's Abilene Christian, the Wildcats, right above them. Sam Houston coming off of a 97-57 victory over Central Arkansas at Johnson Coliseum. You have to go all the way back to February the 13th, friends. It's been a while. Junior Jack Nuttall scored a game-high 23 points. The freshman Jaron Cook lit the stove, added a career-high 18 points as the Bearcats improved to 10-1 in the Southland Conference. And the junior Dante Powers, he chipped in 14. And how about the freshman Bryce Monroe, Rocket Man? He had 13 as Sam Houston shot blistering 54% from the field while holding the Bears of Central Arkansas to only 36%. We'll go over the starting lineups and tip-off when we come back in a minute right here on the Bearcat Sports Network.
Guys, breakfast.
How do you do it?
The kids or everything else?
Hey, are those
new phones? Got 2 truly unlimited lines from Walmart Family Mobile. Tea's ready. With no contract. Pass the toast. Makes me feel like I'm a step ahead.
You are amazing.
And your boss is calling.
Get 2 truly unlimited lines with 30 gigabyte hotspot per line for under $75 a month. Powered by T-Mobile. Walmart Family Mobile. Stay a step ahead. HD video streaming up to 720p. See terms and conditions at myfamilymobile.com. Available at Walmart.
It's 1970. Gas is 36 cents a gallon, 25 cents for a loaf of bread, a pair of jeans, less than $10. And Dale's Auto Sales delivers their first quality used car in Huntsville. Fast forward 50 years, and in 2021, nothing is the same. Except, of course, Dale's Auto Sales is still at it, delivering on their original promise of quality used vehicles and superior customer service to generations of families. 50 years of earning it every working day, every week for 5 decades. Look no further than Dale's Auto Sales under the big yellow sign on 11th Street in Huntsville. Dale'sAutoSales.net. It's a better deal at Dale's.
Welcome back, friends. We are live from the Montaigne Center here in Beaumont, Texas. I'm Rob Hipp, live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. It's Sam Houston men's basketball on the road after the winter storm that we had last week. And again, just want to continue to pray for folks that were affected by that storm and hope that everyone is getting back and staying warm. Of course, today it was beautiful outside in the mid-70s, a spring-like day outside today. Speaking of which, I wanted to start out with this. I know that we're broadcasting basketball, but I wanted to let folks out there know that the Good Shepherd Mission in Huntsville, they are having an emergency drive-through disaster relief food distribution. That is taking place tomorrow at 9 a.m. It begins at 9 a.m. They desperately need volunteers to help prepare boxes for distribution to the general public who are in need after the devastating winter storm of last week. If you can help, please be at the Good Shepherd Mission on Martin Luther King in Huntsville Tuesday morning, that's tomorrow, with gloves and a mask by 8:30 a.m. Again, I know that they would appreciate your support, and you can be involved and help out. Well, as we look at this ball game, talking more about Lamar, the Cardinals returning to action tonight, looking to put an end to a 4-game slide as they're hosting Sam Houston. The Cardinals, who started the year with 5 straight, 7 of their first 8 games on the road. Wednesday will be the Cardinals' 5th home game in the past 6 contests. Tonight, it's also wrapping up the team's longest home stretch of the season, marking one of just 3 remaining home contests in this 2020 and 2021 campaign. Each game takes on even more importance for the red and white as they enter the week in a 3-way tie for the 10th in the Southland standings. The Bearkats have won 3 straight, 13 of their last 14, sitting in a 2-way tie for first place with Abilene Christian in the Southland Conference. We have starting lineups tonight for Sam Houston. Let's start with Lamar University. So we'll start with the Cardinals of Lamar. They're 4-16 overall, 2-9 in the Southland Conference under head coach Tick Price, the Virginia Tech alum from 1979 in his 18th overall season, coaching 276 wins, 255 losses. He is in his 8th year at Lamar, 109 wins and 133 losses. Again, that's Tick Price. The starting lineup for Lamar. We'll start things because they got the lights flowing in here. Man, it is, I talked about their red, this is, of course, Lamar's red. Well, man, it is all red in here. It's making it a little warm in here. Starting lineup for Lamar. We'll start it off here with the 6'10" senior, or 6'10" sophomore center out of Hong Kong. It's number 0, David Muaka. A 6' senior guard out of San Antonio, Texas, number 3, Ellis Jefferson. A 6'1" freshman guard out of Beaumont, Texas, number 4, Kason Harrison. A 6'8" senior center out of Pflugerville. It's number 5, Avery Sullivan. And a 5'10" junior guard out of Austin, Texas, number 13, Davion Buster. Again, for Lamar, it is Muaka, Jefferson, Harrison, Sullivan, and Buster. For your Sam Houston State Bearkats, we'll start things tonight with the 6'2", 170-pound senior guard out of Phoenix City, Alabama, Wallace State transfer, number 3, Demarcus Lampley. A 6'3", 185-pound sophomore guard out of Bryan, Texas, and Bryan High School, number 10, Zach Nuttall. A 6'2", 190-pound junior guard out of Chicago, Illinois, a transfer from Colby Community College. It's number 11, Javion May. A 6'6", 210-pound junior forward out of Deer Park, Texas, the Blinn Junior College transfer, number 12, Tristan Ikpe. And last but certainly not least, for Sam Houston, it's a 6'2", 180-pound junior guard out of Starkville, Mississippi, the transfer from East Mississippi Community College, number 24, Dante Powers. So again, for the Bearkats, it's Demarcus Lampley, Nuttall, Javion May, Ikpe, and Dante Powers. Sam Houston, by the way, 16-6 overall. They are 10-1 in the Southland Conference, right up there at the top with Abilene Christian. Head coach Jason Hooten, a Tarleton State 1993 alum in his 11th season, 213 wins and 144 losses. Sam Houston in their road black jerseys and the road black shorts. The Bearcat Paul logo on the left side of the shorts, and on the right side of the shorts, it's the Sammy the Head Bearcat logo. The numbers written in orange, outlined in white, SH written across the back, and the sleeves, the sleeveless jerseys, of course, they're trimmed in orange. For Lamar on their home court tonight, in their white jerseys and white shorts, trimmed in red, Lamar written across the front in red, outlined in black along with the numbers. The Southland Conference patch logo is located on the left shoulder, and on the back, the last names written in black across the back. Here we are, opening tip, and we are underway from Beaumont, Texas. As Lamar will move from left to right, they control the opening tip. Working it inside, here is Harrison. That ball gets turned over. Bearcats wanting to run quickly here. Dante Powers, he's got a new hairdo out there. Over to the left corner into the hands of Javion May. Back over to Dante Powers at the top with a right-handed dribble. Powers. The Bearcats move from right to left with a left-handed dribble. Bounce pass goes down to May. May swings it down low, and there's Tristan Ikpe able to drop it in for the opening basket. The Bearcats leading early here with 40 seconds gone, 2-0. The Cardinals have it back on the right side. It's Buster at the top, guarded by Lampley. Penetrating inside, kicks it back out over the left corner. Picks up his dribble, Jefferson. And now a three from the left wing. That shot off the mark. It was a good look, falling backwards. Great defense by Demarcus Lampley as Buster was not able to nail it. And here's Zach Nuttall, and Nuttall travels. Nuttall trying to work his way on that left key and took one extra step too many as he was looking for Dante Powers. So a turnover there for the Bearcats. One turnover apiece. We're 1 minute gone here. The Bearcats leading 2-0. 19 minutes straight up to go. And a quick inbound foul called here against Javion May. That's going to be Javion May's first personal and the first team foul with just 59 seconds actually gone off the clock here. So the Bearcats got to watch that. Javion May has really picked up his game here. The 6'2" junior has been a force for this Bearcat team. Now moving from left to right, Lamar has it. Back over to the left corner into the hands of Jefferson. Jefferson bounce pass goes down to Muaka. He's trapped down in the paint. Harrison, right wing three, rolls in and out. Boy, it was halfway down and it popped out. Javion May with the rebound. He'll move quickly from right to left. Back up top, drops it off over to Powers. Powers from the right elbow. He'll drop this pass over to Nuttall. Nuttall working the right baseline. Back over to Ikpe. Here's Powers at the top. Powers loses the handle. It's turned over. That one was partially poked away there. I believe it was Buster. So a turnover, the second one for the Bearcats. Here's Buster trying to throw the alley-oop to Muaka, and it's thrown out of bounds. So a turnover right back the other way for Lamar. They've got to take advantage. And unfortunately there for the Cardinals, not able to take advantage off of a turnover. The Bearcats will take it here as the inbound from May over to Dante Powers. 18 minutes to go. Bearcats leading 2-0 here in this first half of play. May drops it off over to Nuttall to the left wing. Dante Powers to the left corner. Powers, quick chest pass. Here's Lampley for three. This time the light wouldn't turn on. The ball was out and popped out of the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will go to Lamar. We'll get the scoreboard updated for those of you that are on our audio stream, on the In the Booth audio stream, rather. We'll try to keep up to that tonight. Again, Sam Houston, you'll notice if you are watching that In the Booth video, Bearcats have an 11. That's because they are ranked number 11. Here's an alley-oop back the other way. Harrison able to drop that one off over to Muaka easily. We're tied up at 2 apiece here. 17:47 to go in the first half. Bearcats back with it on the left side. Powers trying to wiggle his way inside. Now back up to the top over to Ikpe. Ikpe from the left elbow. Now driving in. Bounce, throws the shot up. It's not there. And he's fouled. Ikpe will go to the line shooting two. Well, the foul is called here on David Muaka. That is his first personal. They're not going to call it in the act of shooting, surprisingly. I thought that Ikpe was in there shooting that one. They're going to say no, it wasn't. So the Bearcats will inbound, 20 on the shot clock. From May over to Ikpe, drops it back over to actually Dante Powers. Powers has it at the top. Right wing to Lampley. Lampley from the top. He's working a right-handed dribble trap. Now drops it off over to Powers. And this one almost knocked away, and it is. It's a turnover. Harrison got his hand on it. One-on-one on May. Harrison over to the left corner on the pass. Down low to Sullivan. Off the right side. That shot is there. Avery Sullivan able to easily drop that one in, and Lamar has the first lead of the night, 4-2, with 17 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Javion May off the right side, a blocking foul, and nope, they're going to call an offensive foul. Well, that's Javion May's second personal and the second team foul. We just talked about that. The Bearcats have got to be careful here, not getting into foul trouble early, and Javion May picking up 2 quick ones. I'm already starting to see some action over there on the bench as Bryce Monroe now at the scores table. He'll check in here in a little bit. Lamar has it with the lead, 4-2 over the right side. Shot up off the left side, Harrison. It's not good, and the ball, though, knocked away, and it will remain with Lamar with only 6 seconds gone off the clock. So Bryce Monroe, the freshman, checking in for the first time tonight alongside Jaron Cook. Over to the bench, Dante Powers and Javion May. 4-2, the lead remains. Lamar will inbound under their own basket on the right baseline. Chest pass goes over to Jefferson on the right wing. Up top over to Harrison, guarded by Monroe at the top. As Harrison was calling for a pickup high, his teammate didn't come around there, drove in, pass off over to Jefferson, and Jefferson's fouled here as he was going in off the left side. So we'll see, a whistle was called here in this foul. We'll see who it goes on. It is going on Jaron Cook. So that's Jaron's first personal, the third team foul of this first half. And they're going to say that one was not in the act of shooting either, so Lamar will inbound. On the left baseline of their own basket, the pass goes out top over to Sullivan on the left wing. Drives in from the left elbow, spinning around, guarded by Ikpe. Turnaround jumper off the right hand, not there. Ikpe with the rebound. Ikpe, look for him to rebound a lot tonight. It's over to Monroe on the far side, moving from right to left. Here's Nuttall from downtown. Bam! He got it, baby! Zach Nuttall from downtown. It's a Moke attorney at law three-pointer from the right wing. Bearcats regain the 1-point advantage, 5-4, 16-16 to go here in the first half. Muwaka up top, the pass goes to Jefferson. Now working inside the paint from the semicircle, drops it in. That shot off the right side. Lamar leading by 1, Bearcats trailing 6-5. Back over, it's Lampley for 3 from the corner. It won't fall, but Lampley's fouled on that Moke attorney at law three-point attempt, and he'll go to the line shooting 3. So that will take us to our first media timeout. Bearcats will have it as Demarcus Lampley will shoot 3 when we come back on the Bearcat Sports Network.
Montgomery Meadows for seniors 55 plus in Huntsville is a quiet community with others your age. Located right in the center of town, close to medical care, restaurants, and shopping with lawn care and maintenance. Tenants can meet in the clubhouse for group activities. They have a community vegetable garden and plenty of room to walk your dog on property. Section 8 vouchers are accepted, and right now get 1 month free. See location for details. Montgomery Meadows, an equal opportunity provider located at 2760 Montgomery Road in Huntsville, or call 439-9771. Montgomery Meadows, the place you can call home.
Looking for that sweetheart of a deal on your new Ford? Then head to Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, where there's no bull, just good deals. Shop a huge selection of fuel-efficient Ford sedans, SUVs, and the complete lineup of Ford F-150, 250, and 350 Super Duty trucks. It's also a great time to take advantage of extra savings on all remaining 2020 models in stock. So hurry in today before they're all gone. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, or online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Nationwide delivery is free.
Pleasant good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to Lamar University here at the Montaigne Center in Beaumont, Texas. I'm Rob Hipp, live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. These games also made possible in part by Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty. It's Huntsville's real estate expert. Bring home the win with Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty. Moke attorneys at law for your estate planning, real estate, or business law needs. Ask for Moke attorneys at law, serving Huntsville since 1971. True Texas Barbecue, smoke with Texas Oakwood for up to 14 hours. Barbecue by the plate or pound, plus delicious sides like brisket, beans, cream corn, potato salad, and coleslaw. Are you hungry tonight? Head over to True Texas Barbecue, located inside of HEB Huntsville. Charlie's Used Cars, customer satisfaction is our #1 priority. 4-2 the score. Lamar leading here on their home court. I've got to get the scoreboard updated, as we also had the color palette wrong on this one. So for those of you, again, that are watching tonight on our In the Booth broadcast. We'll get that updated here in just a little bit. As Demarcus Lampley from the Charlie's Used Car free throw line will shoot 3 here on the left side. Demarcus Lampley this season, a 84% free throw shooter. He makes the first Charlie's Used Cars free throw. So we'll have one more coming up here. Next one by Lampley. Made the first one. He'll take a couple of dribbles with his right hand. The next Charlie's Used Cars free throw. This one drops in good as well. The Bearcats regain a 1-point advantage, 7-6, 16 minutes to go here in the first half. As the next one here, Demarcus Lampley will bend his knees. This one on the way, and this one drops as well. So he made all 3 of the Charlie's Used Cars free throws. Bearcats by 2, 8-6. Ball turn. Well, ball's knocked out of bounds. And it will remain with Lamar as that ball got knocked out of bounds on the inbound. So inbounding just next to the scores table here, the opposite end. Actually, the opposite end of the scores table. We're actually on the far table. This ball is intercepted on the inbound. Ikpe up top over to Jaron Cook for 3. Won't fall. Took a right wing 3-point attempt. The ball wasn't falling through the net for him. On the far side, Lamar moving from left to right. 15:42 to go. Trailing 6-8. Over the right wing. This one thrown away. Boy, so back-to-back turnovers by Lamar as they've turned it over here on back-to-back possessions, throwing it out of bounds. And Zach Nuttall will inbound this ball just in front of us here. As I said earlier, we're actually on a table opposite of the scores table. The big Texas Lamar University logo with the Cardinal across it is at half court. Beautiful facility here at the Montaigne Center. Inbound as Bryce Monroe has it. Zings it over. Jaron Cook from downtown. This one won't drop. So 2 opportunities there for Jaron Cook for 3, and it wouldn't fall. On the far side, Lamar moving from left to right. It's Ellis Jefferson guarded by Lampley. Over to the right corner, Anderson Kopp, who checked in moments ago, down low to Sullivan. Sullivan trying to work his way on Ikpe. Puts up a shot. Ikpe blocks it. The ball goes deflected over to Jefferson. Still 15 on the shot clock. Kopp will take a 3-pointer from the right wing. That shot isn't there. And here's Ikpe hauling in another rebound tonight. Over to Jaron Cook on the far side. Back over to Bryce Monroe at the top. Crossing over his left-hand dribble now to his right hand. He'll take a long 3-pointer. This shot off the front of the rim. It won't drop. The Bearcats been a little cold from downtown. Harrison over to Buster for 3, and he nails this one from the right corner. So 9-8 as Lamar regains a 1-point lead. Bearcats moving here from right to left. Here's a 3, Bryce Monroe. This shot won't fall. Wide open from the left wing, and the Bearcats have missed 3 in a row now from downtown. Buster with a pass down low to Sullivan. Sullivan gets it poked away. The offensive rebound, though. Here's a 3 from the left top, and it's good for Kason Harrison. So Lamar finding some rhythm from downtown, now leading 12-8. As Sam Houston in a drought right now, trying to find their way back into this one early. Bearcats back over, zipping it inside. Nuttall off the right side of the glass, and it's good. Sam Houston trailing by 2, 12-10. Lamar with the ball and the lead. Standing at the Texas logo is Harrison. Over the left wing, trying to find a teammate. He will find Jefferson. Jefferson, no, that's actually Davion Buster. Buster feeding it down low as he finds Sullivan, and a blocking foul called here. We'll see if it's an offensive foul, maybe on the offensive side. No, it's on Demarcus Lampley. No, it's Lampley's first personal foul. So 13:25 to go here in the first half. Lamar leading by 2, 12-10. As Manny Crump checking in for the first time tonight, it is Crump, Nuttall, Lampley, Monroe, and Powers on the court for the Bearcats. Davion Buster has it for Lamar. On the right side, looking for Sullivan, has the bounce pass up top. Sullivan with the left-handed dribble working on Crump. Crump falls to the deck. Sullivan inside. The shot won't drop, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line here shooting 2. That foul is going to be on Manny Crump. So again, Manny Crump with his first personal and the 5th team foul. So Sullivan at the line to shoot 2 here for Lamar. Sullivan, an 84% free throw shooter, 66 of 79 on the season. He'll take it from the right side. Right-handed free throw drops at the bottom of the net. Lamar leading by 3, 13-10, 13:09 to go here in this first half of play. Sullivan's next free throw on the way. This one won't fall. It bounced off the left side of the rim. We got those colors updated, by the way, on the scoreboard there for those of you in the booth. 13-10 the score. As Lamar leading. Bearkats, Lampley over to the left corner. Bounce pass goes down to Powers. Powers, chest pass to Nuttall on the left wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock, and he traveled. It's the second time tonight that Zach Nuttall has traveled and turns it over. Again, 13-10 the score. Lamar with a 3-point advantage, 12:45 to go here in the first. On the far side, the Cardinals will bring it from left to right. Harrison double-teamed, Crump and Monroe out there on him. Now backing off, Buster left, right wing 3, won't drop. Rebound to Zach Nuttall on the near side. Nuttall wanting to push. Over back up top with the right-handed dribble to Powers, good give and go here. Back over, swings it to Lampley. It's knocked out of bounds though. As Kason Harrison with a good hand there on the defense for the Cardinals. So he knocked that one right out of bounds. So the Bearcats will inbound here on the left baseline. David Muaka checking back into the game as Avery Sullivan will head over to the bench for the Cardinals. So Monroe will inbound here, standing on the L of the Lamar logo on the baseline for Sam Houston. He's got to get it in quickly. Here's Powers. He does for 3. Powers can't find it. Boy, Bearcats have just went cold from downtown. They are only 1 of 8 now from, actually call it 1 of 7 from that Moke attorney at law 3-point line. Smith on the right wing. Lincoln Smith, the junior, checked in moments ago. He's got it. Quick pass goes over to Muaka, who checked in moments ago. Over to Kopp from the left corner. Rolls in and out, not there. The offensive rebound. The putback isn't there for Smith, and the rebound finally going to Bryce Monroe. Monroe, Rocket Man, turning on the Jets. He's rejected. Oh, that's one of the few times that Bryce Monroe is going to be rejected as he turned on those Rockets there in the paint, going to the left side. But Muaka didn't want anything to do with it and threw it out of here. They'll take us to another timeout, 13-10. Lamar leading by 3, 11:46 to go here in the first half. We'll be back in a minute on the Bearcats Sports Network.
American Glass and Mirror does all things glass and mirror, auto, residential, and commercial with 25 years of experience. Repairing, replacing, designing, and new installations. We've got a lot of glass all around us. So think of American Glass and Mirror when you need them. Emergency jobs like windows and plate glass too. Quotes are free, and you'll see that they're reasonable and their service and products are high quality. Providing friendly service with reasonable prices for quality products and skills. American Glass and Mirror, located at 2612 Montgomery Road.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Back in action live from the Montaigne Center in Beaumont, Texas. I'm Rob Hipp. Thanks for joining us live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. Sam Houston men's basketball, Lamar leading on their home court right now, 13-10 with 11:46 to go in this first half of play. Well, mentioned earlier that Abilene Christian and Sam Houston tied up there at top for that number 1 spot in the Southland Conference. Not many games left on the schedule either, friends. After this one tonight, just about 4 more for Sam Houston. They'll go to Abilene at Abilene Christian coming up on Wednesday, and then at Houston Baptist to start March, and then followed by the 2 home games to end the season before postseason play starts. March the 3rd is Texas A&M Corpus Christi at Johnson Coliseum, and then the one that everyone's got started and looking forward to, as always, Stephen F. Austin. And that Battle of the Piney Woods Hardwood edition That'll be the final game of the regular season on March the 6th. Of course, that is the only blemish on Sam Houston's record in conference play, is that 78-68 loss back on January the 31st to end the month. So they'll end the month of January with a loss at Stephen F. Austin. Well, the Bearkats trying to take care of business here tonight, though. 13-10, back in action we are. Sam Houston will inbound. It's Monroe standing on the L. The Lamar logo on the baseline. Way up high goes to Demarcus Lampley. Quick right-handed chest pass to Dante Powers. Powers at the top. Straightaway three. Bam! He got it! Well, the Bearcats had went cold from downtown, but Dante Powers able to nail one from that Moke attorney-at-law three-point line. Sam Houston now 2 of 8 from behind the arc, and we are tied at 13 apiece. Lamar back with it on the far side from left to right. It's Kason Harrison working over. Now Kopp from a right corner three. This shot won't fall. The offensive rebound, Lincoln Smith. It's knocked around, though, and Nuttall has it. Zach Nuttall with the basketball on the near side. Quickly over to Bryce Monroe from right to left. Crossover dribble, back over to Nuttall. Left wing three. Bam! He got it too! It's Zach Nuttall from downtown. Back-to-back three-pointers for Sam Houston, and they've got a three-point advantage, 16-13, 10:55 to go here in the first. It's time over to Muwaka inside, and he's fouled as he was looking for a shot there. The foul called. We'll see who this one's on. It's on Zach Nuttall. That is his first personal and the 16th foul for the Bearcats. That was in the act of shooting. So David Muwaka, the 6'10" sophomore center, at the line here to shoot two. He's a 44% free throw shooter, only 8 of 18 this season. And he makes the first one. So surprisingly, he doesn't get to the line a whole lot. Averages 23 points a game as well. A couple of substitutions, Kason Harrison on the court, Ellis Jefferson, Avery Sullivan. David Muwaka, of course, shooting the free throws for Lamar. For Sam Houston, it's Manny Crump, Zach Nuttall, Dante Powers, Demarcus Lampley. Second free throw is missed, and Bryce Monroe. Rebound over to Lampley. Lampley to Nuttall, over to Bryce Monroe. Bearcats with a 2-point advantage, 16-14. Moving from right to left. Up top, Crump tried to hand it off, almost lost it. Nuttall now on the right wing, guarded by Sullivan. Nuttall inside the paint, flips it up, high shot, won't fall. A rebound to Lamar, quickly pushing the issue up front, Davion Buster. Buster trapped on the baseline. He'll find his teammate Harrison on the left wing, and now a jumper. This is an air ball. It was for two from the Lamar University logo just outside of that left key, but a foul is called here on Bryce Monroe, and that is his first personal, the 7th team foul. That one was in the act of shooting. And Ellis Jefferson at the line to shoot two. So Jefferson here to shoot two. Again on the right side, Jefferson, the senior guard, a 56% free throw shooter. He'll step up to the line, takes a couple of dribbles. First one's on its way and good. That was not in the act of shooting, I beg your pardon, as Sam Houston has put Lamar in the bonus now. That was a 1-and-1. So Jefferson made the first one. Second opportunity coming up here for Jefferson on the way. Made both of them. Well, you get down there, you get a prize. Got to make sure to open it up, and he does it there with 2 free throws. We are tied back 16 apiece. Bearcats over to Manny Crump near the free throw line at the top. Right-handed dribble, rotates over the right wing. Dante Powers thought about a three, and they say he came up, his foot came off the ground, and they called travel there against Dante Powers. He wasn't too happy with the call, but that is a turnover. So the Bearcats with 6 turnovers in this game already. Leading or tied at 16 apiece. Jefferson on the right wing with the right-handed dribble, guarded by Powers. Rotating over to the right corner. Jefferson loses off his foot. Oh, that should have been the Bearcats' ball, I thought. Dante Powers was even looking over. As I thought that ball, I was right in front of it, went off of Ellis Jefferson's foot. And Dante Powers getting a little explanation from the official here right in front of us. He's all smiles. Jefferson will inbound on the right side. Ball over to Harrison, and a whistle here, and an offensive foul called against Lamar. It's going to go on Avery Sullivan. That is the first personal foul on Sullivan and the 4th team foul. Zach Nuttall will inbound the basketball just in front of our table here on the sideline. The official will ask him to step over to the right a little bit. Again, tied 16 apiece, 9:47 to go here in the first half. Nuttall, the chest pass, inbound over to Bryce Monroe. Standing on the Lamar logo at center court. Now over to the left side. At the top, Monroe picks up his dribble, finds Lampley. Straightaway three. Shot won't fall. The ball knocked around, and it goes out of bounds off Tristan Ikpe. Boy, uncharacteristic of the Bearcats here in this first half to start things. Only 16 points on the board as we are through 10 minutes of this first half now. The Bearcats have been out rebounded 14-9. A lot of height advantage, though, on this Lamar team. They've got guys standing at 6'10", 6'8". Bearcats, in retrospect, a little bit shorter. They're a small team, but they're a fast team. Ball's here by Lamar, trying to pass it, and it's knocked out of bounds. It will go back to Sam Houston. The Powers inbound over to Monroe, to Lampley, back to Monroe, and a quick chest pass around the world we go to Dante Powers. High screen, Ikpe at the top. From Nuttall back over to Ikpe. Ikpe from the right elbow picks up his dribble to Lampley. Lampley finds Nuttall. Nuttall double teamed on that right wing. Around we go to Monroe on the left corner. Monroe with a right-handed dribble. 7 on the shot clock to Lampley. Powers, he's got a look. 4 seconds on the clock. Dante Powers with one. He'll put up the jumper. Bam! Nails it at the bottom of the net at the buzzer of the shot clock. It's a 2-point shot for Dante Powers, and the Bearcats regain the lead 18-16. 8:34 to go here in the first. Lamar has it back on the right side. On that far right side is Ellis Jefferson, guarded by Powers. The right-handed dribble. Muaka setting up a high screen, but now goes back down to the baseline. Pass to Harrison. Harrison standing on the center court logo, spinning around on Bryce Monroe. Flips this one up. Beautiful pass, but too strong. And the offensive rebound, though, is good by Sullivan. Muaka was not able to connect at first, but the offensive rebound by Sullivan, and another second chance opportunity there for Lamar. Dante Powers has it back over Monroe from the top. Drives in, swings it up right side, partially blocked. They're going to say he was fouled in the act of shooting. And that will go on David Muaka. So that is Muaka's second personal foul. And it is only the 4th team foul by Lamar. 7:54 to go here in the first half. We're tied at 18 apiece. We'll step aside and take a break for 30 seconds on the Bearcats Sports Network.
New Year's and new deals. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. And as we bring in the new year, we're making new deals. Like a 2020 XT5 with 0.9% for 60 months and $4,000 rebate. Or the 2020 XT4 with 0.9% financing for 60 months and $4,000 in rebates. If you're looking for the hard-to-find Escalade and Escalade ESV, we can help. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville, where we are home of the bottom line. Or shop us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Sam Houston men's basketball. We are tied at 18 apiece here at the Montaigne Center in, again, Beaumont, Texas. Lamar Cardinals. That timeout, by the way, was stretched to a media timeout, so we'll take a little bit of an extension here. We'll keep things right here. Want to remind you the fan text line is open. We'd love to hear from you tonight. Feel free to text us at 512-522-9105. Again, that's the Bearcat fan text line. It's open tonight. We'd love to hear from you. 512-522-9105. Well, for Lamar, of course, things getting bumped around a little bit like other teams here, as the A&M Corpus Christi and the University of Incarnate Word games were both postponed. So up next for Lamar, they will face the Islanders. That one was pushed to February. Well, they were going to face the Islanders. That one has got now pushed out. Same for Sam Houston. That's why we're playing here on a Monday night tonight. By the way, we got Bearcat football coming up on Saturday. That game, the first game to open football season, was postponed due to the winter storm. Of course, supposed to start the season down in San Antonio on Saturday, and that was not able to happen. So that game has actually got pushed back to the end of the regular season, if you will. 6 games will be played for Sam Houston football. So instead, the Bearcats will start things on Saturday facing Southeastern Louisiana. Of course, we'll have that call right here on the Bearcats Sports Network. So make sure to join us again on Saturday. I'll have the call alongside Brian Adams. Again, scheduled a 6 p.m. kickoff. there at Bowers in Huntsville. Back in action here from the Montaigne Center, as Bryce Monroe was fouled before that timeout. So he'll step up to the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Bryce Monroe, the freshman, standing, the right-handed free throw, good at the bottom of the net, makes the first one, has another one coming up here. Sam Houston regains the lead, 19-18 with 7:54 to go here in the first. Second free throw, nothing but the bottom of that net. Boy, scorched it. So Bryce Monroe making both free throws. Bearcats taking care of business from the line tonight, a perfect 5 of 5. High pass thrown out of bounds. Jefferson was looking for Kopp, and we've seen that many times here so far this evening. As Lamar has turned it over again, that is their 8th turnover now for the Cardinals. 15 rebounds, though. That's one reason this ball game is as close as it is. 20-18, Bearcats by 2. Inbounding, they've got the ball. It's Bryce Monroe from right to left. He'll work around the Ikpe screen. Powers wide open. Right wing three won't fall. And the ball's knocked out of bounds by Ikpe. He was trying to get that offensive rebound off the left side of the rim. Couldn't haul it in. And Lamar will have it right back here. Again, only trailing by 2. 20-18, 7:33 to go in the first. Koppel inbound, standing on the Bearcats baseline. Sam Houston has 4 in the front court. Monroe, Powers, Lampley, and Nuttall all up front. Now they'll retreat to the back. 2 remain up front as Powers and Monroe. Double teaming Kopp. That'll leave Harrison open. Kopp now over the right wing. Pass over to Jefferson. Jefferson able to wiggle through a defender. Pass over. Harrison left wing 3. This one won't fall. It was halfway down the cylinder and popped out. Nuttall with the rebound on the far side, moving from right to left. Left-handed dribble for Zach Nuttall. Pass over his right shoulder to Tristan Ikpe. Ikpe trying to finish the shot and just wasn't strong enough as it fell off the front of the rim down inside the paint. Here's Jefferson over to the right corner. 3-point shot from the right wing to Buster. Good. The assist from Jefferson. Lamar regains the lead, 21-20. Boy, it's a little deja vu, kind of going back to the Central Arkansas game for Sam Houston, their last game on February the 13th. Ikpe left side and 1. Tristan Ikpe, this time able to muscle his way off the left side of the glass, drops that one in. And he'll have an opportunity here for an and 1 from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. 22-21, Sam Houston with a 1-point advantage. Tristan Ikpe, a 58% free throw shooter, 37 of 64. He'll take the and 1 and it won't fall. Ikpe the other night had 4 points in the effort against Central Arkansas. Did not take any free throws in that ball game. Lamar back with it here, only trailing by 1, 22-21, 6:18 to go in the first half. Ball's into the hands of Buster on the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. Buster has to drive in, floats this one up. The shot isn't there. Another offensive rebound. Buster got his own rebound. 6 minutes straight up to go here in the first half. Harrison has it near center court. Guarded by Dante Powers. Harrison using the right arm to find some separation. Drops it in off the left side of the glass. 23-22. It's a 1-point Lamar advantage. The Bearcats back with it on the left side. Bryce Monroe. Monroe with a right-handed dribble. High screen, Ikpe at the top. Monroe, little underhand pass to Lampley. Lampley, long 2-pointer from the left wing. That shot not there. Lamar with the chance to build on their 1-point advantage. Quickly over to the right side. Jefferson working the right baseline. Floats it up. Oh, man, what a beautiful shot. And it drops right in. Coach Hooten's had enough. And he will call a timeout. 25-22. It's a 3-point Lamar advantage. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. We'll be back in a moment on the Bearcats Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Kathy Markham, here to let you know that Legacy Estates has just hit the market. Legacy Estates is Walker County's only private gated community specifically developed for higher-end homes. Just north of Huntsville and only 45 minutes from the Woodlands, this development offers rolling terrain, private asphalt roads, underground electrical service, and fiber optic internet. Don't wait, homes are already being built. Take advantage of this prime opportunity to build the home of your dreams. Give us a call at 936-295-5989 or find us online at markhamrealty.com.
25-22, Lamar with the lead on their home court here at the Montaigne Center on the campus of Lamar University in Beaumont, Texas. I'm Rob Hipp. Thanks for joining us for Sam Houston men's basketball. Again, Lamar, the story of this ball game has been the rebounding. They have out-rebounded Sam Houston by 10, 20-10. That is one reason they've got that three-point advantage. Bearkats inbounding. Dante Powers has it over to Nuttall from the left corner. Driving baseline, left wing, over to Monroe from Powers. Back to Powers. Here's Nuttall for three. He'll take it. The shot won't fall. He made one earlier. This time it wouldn't fall for Zach Nuttall. So Nuttall will drop to 2 of 3 from downtown. He's made a couple of them here so far this evening. Lamar back with it. Three-point advantage, 25-22, 4:50 to go. Ball almost mishandled there by Harrison as he's double-teamed. Now rotates over to the right wing. Underhand pass, bounce over to Sullivan. Sullivan inside the paint, loses it. And Dante Powers there to clean it up. Powers with it. Over to the left wing with the right-handed dribble. Ikpe with the high screen. Quick pass over to Monroe. Monroe from the top, straightaway three. This one off the back of the rim. Powers trying to fight for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds off of Dante Powers. Good effort there by the junior guard, but was not able to hold on to it. It went out of bounds off of him. So Lamar again, a three-point advantage, 25-22, 4:30 to go here in the first half. Jaron Cook checking back into the game. Bryce Monroe, the freshman, over to the bench. It is Cook, Powers, Nuttall, Lampley, and Ikpe on the court for Sam Houston. Lamar will bring it into the front court, crossing the Lamar University logo at the timeline. Jefferson over the left wing. Retreats his dribble. Drops it off over to Kopp. Kopp in the baseline. Right side, partially blocked by Ikpe, and Nuttall there with it. The ball into the hands of Nuttall. Pass over to Powers on the right wing. The left-handed dribble up top from the left elbow. Inside the paint, finds the separation, finds the shot. Good move there by Dante Powers to pull it back within one. 25-24, Lamar with a one-point advantage. 3:53 to go here in the first. Over the right side, shot missed there by Sullivan. Bearkats have it on the far side from right to left. It's Dante Powers guarded by Jefferson. Dante, quick chest pass over to Lampley, now to Ikpe on the right baseline. He'll find Jaron Cook straight away, three. Light the stove, Jaron Cook from downtown. That's a Mocha attorney at law three-pointer, and the Bearkats regain the two-point advantage, 27-25, 3:20 to go here in the first. As Lamar has it, Sullivan. On the right corner, jumper from Jefferson won't drop. Dante Powers slowing things down. Nuttall was telling him to speed it up. Powers said, I'm going to slow down a little bit. Here's Nuttall trying to wiggle his way, dancing with the stars. Oh, and one for Zach Nuttall. Kopp was trying to take the charge. Instead, it's a blocking foul, and Zach Nuttall rewarded. He'll go to the line for an and-one opportunity. That'll take us to a timeout on the court, 29-25. Charlie's used car free throw and one opportunity coming up when we come back in a minute on the Bearcats Sports Network.
This is Cicely again with Hartfield Florist. In business for over 50 years, at Hartfield's we strive to meet all your floral needs every day. From birthdays and anniversaries to weddings and other special occasions, we can bring your vision to life and customize your unique request. Give us a call at 295-5448 or visit us online at HuntsvilleHartfieldFlorist.com. The Pierce family and everyone at Hartfield's wants to say thank you for allowing us to personalize your events just like we've been doing since 1957.
Does learning a language feel like this?
No habla español? Hablo. It's hablo? Yes. It's hablo.
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
Since my husband is from Guatemala, I'll apply what I've learned in Babbel to our real-life situations.
The app is so easy to use and it's so practical. It helps you learn things that you will actually need.
Babbel, language for life, celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com, Babbel.com.
29-25, Sam Houston on a run now after trailing moments ago by 3. Now back on top, 29-25, 2:59 to go here in the first half. Sam Houston men's basketball live from the Montaigne Center. I'm Rob Hipp here in the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. It's Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. The leading scorer right now for the Bearcats, Zach Nuttall, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from that Moken Attorney at Law three-point line. He's got 4 rebounds and a steal to go with those 10 points in 17 minutes. Dante Powers also having a good start here. Only 1 of 3 from downtown, but 3 of 5 overall from the field. He's got 7 points in 14 minutes. He's turned it over, though, 3 times, but Powers, good to see him getting on the board as well. Nobody in double digits yet for Lamar. It's been a pretty well-rounded game effort as far as that goes by Lamar. The story, as I've talked about so far all night tonight, is Lamar out-rebounding Sam Houston 22-13. 8 of those, by the way, on the offensive side of the glass. And when you do that, that's going to lead to some second-chance points. They've got 9 of them, so that's really why Lamar has been able to hold on and hang close in this game. But give them credit. I mentioned earlier, this is a team that's got some tall guys out there. Of course, we talk about Anthony Carmen. He's not playing at least tonight. Clayton Carpenter's only a freshman. Those guys are at 6'8", 6'9". Of course, no impact because they haven't even been on the court. But you've got David Muaka at 6'10". That's been one of those reasons down there on the glass. Zach Nuttall here for the and one from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line, and he drops it in. So the Bearcats, their largest lead of 5 points here. 30-25, 3 minutes to go in this first half. Lamar will bring it in the front court from left to right, working the dribble. Harrison guarded by Dante Powers. Ball poked away. Powers on the court. It was actually Manny Crump. Oh, it goes out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Bearcats. Well, Manny Crump was diving down there on the sideline just in front of the Lamar bench trying to save that ball. He didn't have to, as it went off of Lamar. So the Bearcats will have it here on the turnover. Zach Nuttall will inbound just in front of the scorers table there next to the Lamar bench. Over to Dante Powers. Powers working inside. He'll flip it up. Right side, yes. Dante Powers. Good move there for Powers. He's got 9 points now. And the Bearcats extending their lead to 7. Lamar Kopp over to the right corner, a 3. This shot off the far side of the rim. Jefferson, another offensive rebound. Goes up top here to Harrison. Harrison behind the back dribble inside the paint on the Southland logo. Here's a left wing 3 by Kopp. And Manny Crump pulling in this rebound. We're seeing Manny Crump out there to size up with some of these guys. Manny stands at 6'8". Jaron Cook from way downtown. Boy, we can light the stove, but you need a lot more gas to get that bad boy going. Jaron Cook had a good look. It just wouldn't fall. But there was a foul, though, on the court by Lamar. So Avery Sullivan with his second personal. And the 7th team foul. So the Bearcats now in the bonus, Manny Crump at the line. So a 1-and-1 here for Manny Crump. Sam Houston with a 7-point advantage. 2:06 to go here in the first. Manny Crump, a 50% free throw shooter. He's only 12 of 24 this season. He has played in all 22 games. He's started 8 of those games. Again, Manny Crump at the line here on the left side for the Charlie's Used Cars free throw. On the front end, right-handed on the way, yes. He'll have another one coming up. Zach Nuttall way in the backcourt giving him a clap. On the court for Sam Houston, it is Cook, Dante Powers, Zach Nuttall, Demarcus Lampley, and Crump shooting the second Charlie's Used Cars free throw. This one rolls in as well. So Crump making both of them. Sam Houston extending it to a 9-point advantage. 34-25, Lamar trailing with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Harrison guarded by Powers on the far side from left to right. Trying to work a dribble here. Smith thought about setting up a high screen. Instead of Harrison going to work through it. Dropper and one. Coach Hooten not happy with that one as he immediately calls Bryce Monroe off the bench to the scorer's table. And that foul is on Manny Crump. It is his second personal. And we'll see how many team fouls that is for the Bearcats. That is Sam Houston's 8th team foul. So Harrison here for the and one on its way and makes it. So Dante Powers and Manny Crump back over to the bench. Tristan Ikpe and Bryce Monroe back in for Sam Houston. 34-28, Bearcats with the advantage. 1:48 to go here in the first half. It's turned over. Jefferson off the right side. All alone and easily makes it. No, the Bearcats turned it over and Jefferson able to take advantage, leading to a quick opportunity. 34-30. Bearcats led by as many as 9. It's a 5-0 run by Lamar. Monroe has it on the left wing. He'll find Jaron Cook. At the top, Cook down to 10 seconds on the shot clock for Ikpe. Inside the paint, turn around, he's blocked. Boy, he had 2 on him, but he thought he got his own rebound, and instead it goes out of bounds. Well, one thing about Tristan Ikpe that I like about this young man is he is a fighter. He will aggressively try to move in. He'll try to go for those rebounds. And one thing about him is you won't see any type of emotion from Tristan Ikpe down there. He just does his job and plays the game of basketball as best as he can fundamentally, and it's always good to see that young man down there on the court. We also had him on the Jason Newton radio show here recently as well. 34-30, 53 seconds to go. Lamar back on the right side off the foot of Zach Nuttall. It goes out of bounds. So the ball will remain with Lamar. Shot clock back to 20 as it was sitting at 11. Lamar inbounding just in front of their own bench is Jefferson. Jaron Cook in front of him. Jefferson gets the ball out to Harrison. Harrison on that far side near center court. Got to be careful here because the half-court line kind of blends in with the logo. 9 seconds on the shot clock for Harrison. Guarded by Nuttall. Trying to work over the right wing. Goes to Buster. Buster from the left elbow. Floats one inside the paint and drops it at the buzzer. Right at the shot clock buzzer, able to drop that one in. And it's a 7-0 run for Lamar. They trailed by as many as 9. It's been cut now 34-32. It's only a 2-point advantage for the Bearcats. Shot clock is down to 10. The game clock is off. Bryce Monroe at the top, trying to work it in. Bryce Monroe, left side, the shot's not there. Ikpe not able to get the rebound. 1 on the clock, the shot up and nowhere close as it hit the top. And Lamar, boy, they will end that first half on a 7-0 run. Coach Hoot not going to be happy about that effort. 34-32. We'll step aside for several minutes. When we come back, we'll talk things over about that first half. Halftime coming up on the Bearcat Sports Network.
New Year's and new deals. Hi, folks. Clint back here with Wiesner in Huntsville. And as we bring in the new year, we're making new deals. Like a Buick Encore GX and get $4,250 purchase allowance. Or a GMC Acadia and get $4,750 purchase allowance. If you need a heavy-duty truck, we've got them coming in daily. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner in Huntsville, where we are home of the bottom line. Or shop us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com. GMC is professional grade.
When you hear McCafferty Electric, you can rest assured it means your job will get done right with the quality and dependability you've learned to rely on. After all, McCafferty Electric has been in business since 1962. That's 58 years of standing by the motto that no job is too big or too small, and they mean it. Whether you need repair, help with construction projects, security needs, or generators, McCafferty Electric is there to help you. Licensed and bonded for your protection, McCafferty offers 24-hour service and free estimate. McCafferty Electric, the first choice for all your electrical and wiring needs.
A home means different things to different people.
It's where we raised our kids.
It's where Santa comes.
It's where all my memories are.
First Financial Bank knows these stories well. As one of Texas' most trusted community banks, our mortgage team is dedicated to putting our neighbors first so they can achieve the home of their dreams.
Home. It's where I want to be.
First Financial Bank. You first. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Visit ffin.com to learn more.
Courage, integrity, perseverance, commitment. Not just a job, this is a career with a purpose. TDCJ is hiring correctional officers now. No experience required, paid training, a signing bonus of up to $5,000. Apply right now at tdcj.texas.gov or call 877-967-5489. Serve Texas with purpose.
Looking for that sweetheart of a deal on your new Ford? Then head to Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, where there's no bull, just good deals. Shop a huge selection of fuel-efficient Ford sedans, SUVs, and the complete lineup of Ford F-150, 250, and 350 Super Duty trucks. It's also a great time to take advantage of extra savings on all remaining 2020 models in stock. So hurry in today before they're all gone. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, or online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Nationwide delivery is free.
This is Kevin with Beckham & Jones Heating and Air Conditioning. Winter is here, so if you haven't had your heater checked, call us at 936-295-9173 and we will make sure your heater is running safe and efficient. Also, if someone in your home is suffering from allergies, we can install indoor air quality products such as air purifiers, media filters, UV lights, dehumidifiers, and more. Give us a call today at 936-295-9173 and make sure your home is healthy and comfortable. Your neighbor since 1946. Now that's Beckham & Jones.
License number TACLA 26079C. Fat Boys Pizza. Fresh hand-tossed pizza. Daily lunch and dinner specials. The Meat Buster. Supreme Special. The famous baked potato pizza. Chicken bacon ranch. Buffalo chicken. Cauliflower pizza and more. Fat Boys Pizza. How about the best wings in the world? Baked, not fried. At Fat Boys Pizza in Riverside. 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Check them out on Facebook at Fat Boys Pizza Riverside. Fat Boys Pizza. Fat Boys Pizza. Fat Boys Pizza. A proud supporter of Hornet football. Sting 'em.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from Beaumont, Texas. Sam Houston men's basketball. We're at the Montaigne Center here at halftime, 34-32, as Lamar goes on a 7-0 run to end that first half of play. Bearkats led by as many as 9 at one point, but then Lamar starting to find some rhythm. It's been a lot of back and forth in this ball game so far. The rebound has been the name of the game for Lamar, out-rebounding Sam Houston 25-15, 9 of those on the offensive side. Bearcats did turn it over 7 times in that first half. We'll go over more team stats here in just a little bit. I want to remind you, friends, that our fan text line is open. You can feel free to text us. Let us know where you're listening from. We'd love to hear from you tonight. That number is 512-522-9105. Again, the fan text line is open at 512-522-9105. Go over some individual stats here for Sam Houston starting things. Only one player in double digits, Zach Nuttall, played in all 20 minutes in that first half of play. 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from the Moke and Moke attorney at law three-point line. He was 1 of 1 from that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Again, Zach Nuttall, 11 points in 20 minutes. Javion May played in only 3 minutes, no points for him. Tristan Ikpe played in 15 minutes in the first half, 4 points. He was 2 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from the free throw line. Hauled in 2 rebounds and also had a steal and a block and also an assist. So Tristan Ikpe filling up the stat line pretty good here. He's always a player that we enjoy watching down there, as we know that he's got the ability to really haul in the boards and trying to help his team out here tonight. Zach Nuttall, by the way, has 4 rebounds leading the team. Dante Powers, 9 points in 15 minutes. Demarcus Lampley had 3 in 20 minutes of action. He played the entire first half. Bryce Monroe, the freshman, 2 points in 14 minutes. Danny Crump had a basket as well in 5 minutes. And Jaron Cook had 3 points in 8 minutes. On the flip side, for the Cardinals, the home team here tonight for Lamar, no one in double digits yet, but 3 players with 8 points. Davion Buster had 8 alongside Jefferson and Harrison. Those players playing 17 and 20 minutes respectively in the first half of play. Sullivan had 5 points in 16 minutes, and Muwaka, again, 3 points in 11 minutes of play. But how about this? Sullivan already with 10 rebounds in that first half alone. He has been the one that you've got to watch here in this ball game. One of those taller guys standing at 6'8", the senior, with 10 rebounds in the first half of play. We've got just under 9 minutes to go before we start things in the second half. For now, though, we'll step aside for a few minutes. When we come back, we'll look at overall team stats. Stay with us. This is the Bearcats Sports Network.
Guys, breakfast.
How do you do it?
The kids or everything else?
Hey, are those
new phones? Got 2 truly unlimited lines from Walmart Family Mobile. Tea's ready. With no contract. Pass the toast. Makes me feel like I'm a step ahead.
You are amazing.
And your boss is calling.
Get 2 truly unlimited lines with 30 gigabyte hotspot per line for under $75 a month. Powered by T-Mobile. Walmart Family Mobile. Stay a step ahead. HD video streaming up to 720p. See terms and conditions at myfamilymobile.com. Available at Walmart.
It's 1970. Gas is 36 cents a gallon, 25 cents for a loaf of bread, a pair of jeans, less than $10. And Dale's Auto Sales delivers their first quality used car in Huntsville. Fast forward 50 years, and in 2021, nothing is the same. Except, of course, Dale's Auto Sales is still at it, delivering on their original promise of quality used vehicles and superior customer service to generations of families. 50 years of earning it every working day, every week for 5 decades. Look no further than Dale's Auto Sales under the big yellow sign on 11th Street in Huntsville. Dale'sAutoSales.net. It's a better deal at Dale's.
Montgomery Meadows for seniors 55 plus in Huntsville is a quiet community with others your age. Located right in the center of town, close to medical care, restaurants, and shopping, with lawn care and maintenance. Tenants can meet in the clubhouse for group activities. They have a community vegetable garden and plenty of room to walk your dog on property. Section 8 vouchers are accepted, and right now get 1 month free. See location for details. Montgomery Meadows, an equal opportunity provider located at 2760 Montgomery Road in Huntsville, or call 439-9771. Montgomery Meadows, the place you can call home.
American Glass and Mirror does all things glass and mirror, auto, residential, and commercial, with 25 years of experience. Repairing, replacing, designing, and new installations. We've got a lot of glass all around us, so think of American Glass and Mirror when you need them. Emergency jobs like windows and plate glass too. Quotes are free, and you'll see that they're reasonable and their service and products are high quality, providing friendly service with reasonable prices for quality products and skills. American Glass and Mirror, located at 2612 Montgomery Road.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
New years and new deals. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. And as we bring in the new year, we're making new deals. Like a 2020 XT5 with 0.9% for 60 months and $4,000 rebate. Or a 2020 XT4 with 0.9% financing for 60 months and $4,000 in rebates. If you're looking for the hard-to-find Escalade and Escalade ESV, we can help. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville, where we are home of the bottom line. Or shop us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Sam Houston men's basketball halftime here at the Montaigne Center in Beaumont, Texas. I'm Rob Hipp, live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Thanks for spending your Monday evening with us. You know, normally on Monday evening we would have the Jason Hooten radio show brought to you by our good friends at True Texas Barbecue. It looks like we're not going to have that show on Monday nights, at least for the next couple of weeks, because tonight, of course, the game happening now, and then next week, the game facing Houston Baptist. That one was part of the rescheduling due to the winter storm. That will also take place next Monday. So as soon as we have information on when and if we can have the Jason Hooten radio show again during that time frame, we will definitely let you know. By the way, please make sure to follow our new KSAM Sports Facebook page. You can keep up to date with the latest in the sports world across Huntsville, as well as Sam Houston State University and athletics. What's going on? Again, follow us at the new KSAM Sports Facebook page. So easy, just search for it, KSAM, that's KSAM Sports. And we will keep you up to date. You can also enjoy our new In the Booth video as we call the game. Sam Houston coming back out on the court now, 4:30 before we get things started in the second half. Before we do break one final time before the second half, we'll quickly go over team stats in that first half. Lamar shooting 12 of 32 from the field, 37%. They were 3 of 11 from downtown at 27%, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, shooting just over 71%, committing 7 fouls in that first half. Again, Lamar trying to take care of business on their home court. This is a Lamar Cardinal team that's 4-16, only 2-9 in the Southland Conference, and eagerly looking for a victory. Their only 2 victories were Houston Baptist and McNeese. And that's been the struggle so far this season for the Cardinals. Sam Houston in that first half shooting 11 of 28 from the field, 39%. They were 4 of 15 from that Mocha Attorney at Law three-point line, 8 of 9 from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. 15 rebounds, 2 of them the offensive side, 13 on the defense, 6 assists, 7 turnovers, 2 blocks, 4 steals, and 12 points down in the paint for Sam Houston in that first half. We're 3 minutes away from the second half starting up. We'll step aside and take a break, and when we come back, we'll have some Southland Conference scores as well as the start of the second half. Stay with us. This is the Bearkats Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Kathy Markham, here to let you know that Legacy Estates has just hit the market. Legacy Estates is Walker County's only private gated community specifically developed for higher-end homes. Just north of Huntsville and only 45 minutes from the Woodlands, this development offers rolling terrain, private asphalt roads, underground electrical service, and fiber optic internet. Don't wait, homes are already being built. Take advantage of this prime opportunity to build the home of your dreams. Give us a call at 936-295-5989 or find us online at markhamrealty.com.
KSAM Huntsville, broadcasting live from the Wiesner Huntsville studios. We are your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. 101.7 KSAM.
This is Cicely again with Hartfield Florist. In business for over 50 years, at Hartfield's we strive to meet all your floral needs every day. From birthdays and anniversaries to weddings and other special occasions, we can bring your vision to life and customize your unique request. Give us a call at 295-5448 or visit us online at HuntsvilleHartfieldFlorist.com. The Pierce family and everyone at Hartfield's wants to say thank you for allowing us to personalize your events just like we've been doing since 1957.
Does learning a language feel like this?
No habla español?
Hablo.
It's hablo?
Yes.
It's hablo.
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
Since my husband is from Guatemala, I'll apply what I've learned in Babbel to our real-life situations.
The app is so easy to use and it's so practical. It helps you learn things that you will actually need.
Babbel, language for life, celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com, Babbel.com.
This has been the Bearcat Basketball Halftime Show. We'll be right back with the second half of tonight's game on the Bearcat Sports Network and 101.7 KSAM.
Looking for that sweetheart of a deal on your new Ford? Then head to Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, where there's no bull, just good deals. Shop a huge selection of fuel-efficient Ford sedans, SUVs, and the complete lineup of Ford F-150, 250, and 350 Super Duty trucks. It's also a great time to take advantage of extra savings on all remaining 2020 models in stock. So hurry in today before they're all gone. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, or online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Nationwide delivery is free.
All right, friends, welcome back. Rob Hipp here live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Sam Houston men's basketball as halftime winding down, second half moments away. Bearcats leading 34-32 over the Lamar Cardinals here on the road. Lamar, though, ending that first half on a 7-0 run. Bearcats led by as many as 9. Then Lamar goes on the 7-0 run and only trailing by 2 now. It's a little deja vu, possibly. You'll remember we go back 9 days is the last time basketball was played for the Bearcats. That was back on February the 13th versus Central Arkansas at home at Johnson Coliseum. Remember, it was only a one-possession game at halftime. That quickly got out of hand, though. The Bearcats, they coasted to a 97-57 victory after going on a 20-0 run just 9 days ago. So will we see that again? We'll see what Coach was talking about with these players, and it may be an opportunity here for Sam Houston again to find a way to take care of business and come out of the gates in this one as well. So that will sound the buzzer. We'll go over some Southland scores at the next timeout. I had to get up for a minute. A T-shirt came flying down here, and a fan was wanting that T-shirt. So, you know, it's kind of fun. You don't always call radio. Every once in a while you got to get up and throw a T-shirt back to the audience. Well, back in action here, second half underway, as the Bearcats will now move from left to right. And starting it with the turnover, as Tristan Ikpe was trying to feed Zach Nuttall. And Coach Hooten not happy one bit right out of the gate. But he's trying to pep up Tristan Ikpe. He just called out Tristan's name. He said Tristan and started clapping. 34-32, Lamar trailing by 2. 20 seconds gone here in the second half. And a foul here by the Bearcats as Harrison was driving in. And Dante Powers. It's the first team foul of this second half for Sam Houston, and Dante Powers picking up his first personal. Lamar inbounding and a quick touch, give and go, and it's good off the right side there for Harrison. So we are tied up here. Now it's a 9-0 run for Lamar, stretching back to that first half. Nuttall back the other way. Long two-pointer from the left elbow. It won't fall. Cardinals back with it. It's Harrison. Quick left-handed bounce pass over to Jefferson from the left elbow. Here's a three, right wing, off the back of the iron, won't fall. Took a bounce for Buster, but it just couldn't bust its way down. 34, we're tied. Dante Powers has it back for the Bearcats over to Lampley from the right wing. Inside, hop step, using the glass. There it is. Turn on the lamp. It's Demarcus Lampley coming alive here in the second. 36-34. Bearcats needed to break that 9-0 run. They just broke it. Lamar back with it on the left wing as Harrison guarded by Dante Powers. Right-handed dribble. High screen here by Muwaka. As Harrison moves over to the top to the right wing. The pass goes to Jefferson, guarded by Javion May. Back up top, Sullivan over to Harrison. Harrison will work off the high screen from Sullivan. Harrison now a pass here to the right corner to Jefferson. His shot not there. And Nuttall able to haul in the rebound on Muwaka. So Nuttall here on the near side from left to right. Left-handed pass goes to Dante Powers. Powers from the top. Crossover dribble. Drops it off over to Lampley. Lampley zings it back over to Dante Powers from downtown. Oh, there it is. Dante Powers. For that Mocha attorney at law three-pointer. 39-34. Bearcats back by 5. Jefferson will put up a floater. And was it a blocking foul against Sam Houston? I believe it might be. It is. It's an and one also. Javion May called for the personal. That is his third personal and the second team foul. So an and one opportunity here for Ellis Jefferson, the senior guard at the line on the left side. As he'll step up to the line, bends his knees slightly on the tiptoes. The right-handed free throw shot drops in. 39-37. Bearcats by 2. 17:55 to go here in the first half. Over to Javion May at the free throw line. May picks up his dribble. It's partially blocked. Ikpe trying to haul that one. Can't pull it down. Muwaka got a hand on it on Ikpe, or on Javion May, and blocked it. Cardinals back over to the left side. It's Harrison at the top. Guarded by Lampley. Harrison trying to work in from the left elbow. Quick right-handed pass goes over to Sullivan. Sullivan, he'll drop this one. Shot's not there. And a whistle, though. Ikpe was falling backwards. The foul's not on him. It's called on Zach Nuttall. So it's Zach Nuttall's second personal and the third team foul. They'll say that was in the act of shooting. And Avery Sullivan with an opportunity to tie it up at the line here. Sullivan on the left side. Takes a right-handed dribble. The right-handed free throw won't fall. So he won't be able to tie it up here. He can get to within one if he makes the next one. 39-37 the score remains. Sam Houston by 2. 17:28 to go here in this second half of play. It's a good little 2-hour and 15-minute drive from Huntsville here to Beaumont. A beautiful drive. Second free throw rattles in, by the way, for Avery Sullivan. Always enjoy the drive. I mean, if you just got to enjoy the scenery in East Texas. How beautiful it is. Bearcats back with it here on the far side from left to right as Dante Powers over to the left wing. Pass goes over to Javion May. Hands it off to Lampley. Lampley trying to work over to the corner. May takes a three. Maybe it won't fall. It's not his shot, but if he's open, he'll take him. Javion May has only made one on the season. 1 of 11. Jefferson spinning around for Lamar back the other way. The shot's not there. Rebound high into the air for Dante Powers. Wanting to press quickly to May. On the right side, it's blocked by Muwaka. And the ball goes right back into the hands of Davion Buster for Lamar. Now it's Ellis Jefferson on the far side from right to left. Picks it up on the right wing. Drops it down to Muwaka. Inside as Javion May trying to steal it from him, or Tristan Ikpe was trying to strip it from him. And jump ball it is, and the possession arrow will stay with Lamar. 18 seconds on the shot clock, 16:34 to go here in the second half. 39-38, Lamar trailing by 1. Inbound pass goes over to Sullivan, now to Jefferson. Jefferson guarded by Javion May. Oh, man, a little right elbow there by Buster on Lampley. They don't call anything. I think coach over there was telling him, don't do that, man. We don't want you to get a foul. Ellis Jefferson trying to drive in. Right baseline, drops it in and good. And we are tied back at 39 apiece. 16-12 to go here in the ball game. Bearcats back with it from left to right. Dante Powers retreating now, penetrating in. Pass over to Javion May. Nuttall on the right corner, and it's knocked out of bounds. Good defense there by Ellis Jefferson. The senior guard poking it away from Zach Nuttall. Nuttall will inbound from his own sideline. Jaron Cook checking back into the game for Javion May. He'll get a standing ovation and a clap from his coaching staff. So again, it is Cook, Lampley, Powers, Nuttall, and Ikpe out there for Sam Houston. Powers has it from the free throw line on the left elbow now. Quick pass goes back over to Nuttall. Nuttall loses his handle. It's on the court. Nuttall reaching around from behind, trying to haul this one down. And jump ball possession arrow will stay with Sam Houston this time. That'll take us to our first media timeout of this second half. 40-39 the score. Lamar leading by a 1. Bearcats have it when we come back on the Bearcats Sports Network.
This is Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the I Heart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
This is Kevin with Beckham & Jones Heating and Air Conditioning. Winter is here, so if you haven't had your heater checked, call us at 936-295-9173 and we will make sure your heater is running safe and efficient. Also, if someone in your home is suffering from allergies, we can install indoor air quality products such as air purifiers, media filters, UV lights, dehumidifiers, and more. Give us a call today at 936-295-9173 and make sure your home is healthy and comfortable. Your neighbor since 1946. Now that's Beckham & Jones.
License number TACLA 26079C.
40-39, Sam Houston men by a 1, or beg your pardon, Lamar by 1 here in Beaumont at the Montaigne Center. 15:52 to go here in the ball game. I'm Rob Hipp, live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. It's Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. Well, a final earlier this evening as Sam Houston women's basketball improves to 11-6 overall after defeating Lamar in Huntsville 63-55. So the Bearcat women taking care of business. That was a pretty close game throughout much of it. Really, the separation was in the first and second quarters. So Sam Houston women now 11-6 in the Southland as they are on a little bit of a streak themselves here. When we come out of the timeout, we'll have scores from around the Southland for men's coming up here in just a few moments. Actually, we'll go ahead and go over some of those real quick. Houston Baptist at Northwestern State, 11:49 to go in that one. Houston Baptist trailing 50-54. Southeastern Louisiana on the road at Texas A&M Corpus. It's a 2-point advantage for the Lions, 56-54, 11:46 to go in the second of that one. And then Central Arkansas at New Orleans. They're trailing 30-44 at halftime. Back in action here. Bearcats have it, trailing by 1, 40-39. Here's a long three-pointer at the buzzer, and the shot's not there. And the ball poked around, and it goes off of Lamar. So the Bearcats will get an opportunity here. Seen a lot of those offensive rebound tries not go in the favor of the Bearcats as they not have been able to hold on to them, but they'll get this one. Dante Powers inbounding. He'll find Nuttall. Quick jumper. Yes, there it is. Well, that's the way you do it. You force the turnover, and then you score points off of it. Bearcats regain a 1-point advantage, 41-40 with 15:30 to go. Lamar back from right to left. Crossover dribble, Buster on Lampley. Inside the paint, good separation. Boy, he extended himself out there like Spider-Man. The shot wouldn't drop in, though. Nuttall quickly back on the right side, splitting through two defenders off the left side. Oh, mama, what a play by Zach Nuttall. And Nuttall coming alive here in the second. Quickly back the other way. It's a jumper for two. That shot is good by Kason Harrison. It's 43-42. Bearcats wanting to run that fast offense. It's Dante Powers trying to penetrate inside on two defenders. Kicks it back over to Nuttall. He'll take a hop, three-pointer. Shot's not there. Rebound Sullivan. Quickly up top over to Harrison. 14:50 to go here in the game. 43-42. Bearcats by 1. As Lamar has it on the left side. Jefferson up top. Jefferson trying to wiggle his way down low. Right-handed pass goes to Buster. He'll take a long two, or was that three? I think it was two. We'll see what they officially give him. It was a two. That's what it looked like from here. So it is a 1 point Lamar advantage, 44-43 with 14:25 to go. A lot of lead changes here in this one. The Bearcats have it back over on the right wing. Powers over to Ikpe, back to Dante Powers from straight away. This ball partially knocked there by Kason Harrison. Good defense as it popped over the table just behind us. Good hustle there by Harrison trying to find that one back in. Nuttall to inbound. This 2-3 zone here on the defense by Lamar. Ikpe setting the high screen inside. Powers partially blocked. It was blocked by David Muaka. The ball back over to Lamar. They've got a 1 point advantage, 44-43 off the right side. The floater won't fall. Jaron Cook with the pull down. Over to Dante Powers in the backcourt. Powers moving it from left to right. Dante at top. Steps back. He'll find Jaron Cook. Chest pass over. Nuttall from the left corner. That shot won't fall. Sullivan with the rebound. Up top over to Jefferson. Jefferson quickly into the hands of Davion Buster. And back here on the near side to Harrison as the ball goes from right to left. So again, Lamar, the opportunity to expand their lead only by one now. 44-43, 13:30 to go. Sullivan has it on the left wing, guarded by Ikpe. Sullivan, right-handed pass to Jefferson. Jefferson wiggling through Lampley and through two defenders. A foul's called here against Dante Powers. We'll see if it's on the court. No, they're calling. Yep, it is on Dante Powers. It's Dante Powers' second personal and the fourth team foul by Sam Houston here in this second half. That was in the act of shooting, so Ellis Jefferson will go to the line here shooting two. Jefferson, by the way, the leading scorer with 13 points. He's a perfect 3 of 3 from the free throw line here so far tonight. He'll shoot the free throws on the left side, takes one right-handed dribble, tiptoes, and the shot is good. Jaron Cook and Bryce Monroe checking in for Tristan Ikpe and Zach Nuttall. So it is Crump, Powers, Cook, Lampley, and Monroe on the court for Sam Houston. As Jefferson made the first free throw, he'll bend his knees, second one on the way, and makes this one as well. So he's perfect from the line now, 5 of 5. Jefferson with 15 points. And Ellis Jefferson will head over to the bench, get a little bit of a breather here. He deserves it. He's had a very well-rounded game here so far for this Lamar team, who has the lead right now over Sam Houston. And Jefferson didn't have any in the previous game versus Texas A&M Corpus. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Bryce Monroe has it. High screen, Manny Crump. Monroe trying to work inside. Bumping foul called here on Lincoln Smith. So Lincoln Smith with the foul. That is his third personal. And that's only the first team foul of the second half. Crump will take a jumper. Yes, that one drops in at the bottom of the net for Manny Crump. 1 point Lamar advantage, 46-45. The Cardinals have it here from right to left. Kason Harrison over to the left wing. He's guarded by Monroe. Harrison trying to find a teammate. He'll finally find on a chest pass to Lincoln Smith. Over to Buster for three. This one too strong. Another offensive rebound. Oh, Manny Crump comes in and blocks it on Sullivan. Another offensive board. This time it's blocked again, and the Bearcats have it. Bearcats wanting to run. It's Bryce Monroe inside the paint. Rocket Man is blocked, but he's fouled, and Bryce Monroe will go to the line shooting two. The foul is on Lincoln Smith. It's his second personal and the second team foul. Bryce Monroe at the line to shoot two here for Sam Houston. Monroe only has 2 points in this game. He got both of those at this Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. He'll make the third one here. So once again, the ball game tied 46 apiece. Next one on the way. This one bounces in. Oh, it took a bounce and finally decided to drop in. Bearcats back by one, 47-46. A little too close for comfort if you're a Sam Houston fan here in this one. Credit Lamar, though, as they have 34 rebounds. 34 already compared to only 22 for Sam Houston. Over to Kason Harrison on the right wing, guarded by Jaron Cook. High screen. And now moving out of it. Harrison still has it, picks up his dribble. Boy, could have got called for a travel. No call there. Sullivan has it. Turnaround jumper from the right corner is no good. Trying to slam it down was Muwaka, and he missed it. Here comes Bryce Monroe again. 1-on-2. Monroe gets it stripped away, and he's fouled. We'll see if they call that one on the court, though. It looked like he was passing, not in the act of shooting. And that will take us to a media timeout. Bearcats will have it when we come back in a 1-point advantage. 47-46, 11:43 to go. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Bearcat Sports Network.
This is Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the I Heart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
Fat Boys Pizza. Fresh hand-tossed pizza. Daily lunch and dinner special. The Meat Buster. Supreme Special. The famous baked potato pizza. Chicken bacon ranch. Buffalo chicken. Cauliflower pizza and more. Fat Boys Pizza. How about the best wings in the world? Baked, not fried. At Fat Boys Pizza in Riverside. 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Check them out on Facebook at Fat Boys Pizza Riverside. Fat Boys Pizza. Fat Boys Pizza. Fat Boys Pizza. A proud supporter of Hornet football. Sting 'em.
47-46, Sam Houston men's basketball on the road at Lamar here at the Montaigne Center. 11:43 to go in the game. I'm Rob Hipp. Thanks for joining us and spending your Monday evening with us here on the Bearcat Sports Network. It's a big game for both of these teams. Sam Houston only one loss in the Southland Conference this season. That, of course, was against Stephen F. Austin, going all the way back to the end of January on the 31st. That was a 78-68 loss. Since then, it's been all Bearcats again, because they're riding into this one tonight on a 3-game winning streak, winning all 3 contests at home to start February. It was a 78-71 victory versus Nichols on the 6th. On February the 10th, a 79-61 victory against the Lions in Huntsville. And then that final game at home for February was back on the 13th, just 9 days ago. Central Arkansas 97-57. A lot different story here in this one, though, as it was a one-possession game 9 days ago facing Central Arkansas. The Bearcats come out of the gate in that second half on a 20-0 run. It hasn't been the story here, as Lamar has held through this one, as we are over 8.5 minutes or so already in this second half. Again, 47-46. Thank our good friends at Copeland Family Dentistry. Copeland Family Dentistry, the broadcast booth sponsor of Sam Houston basketball. Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. Also, this is the Daiquiri Beebe Abbey Realty second half. Daiquiri Beebe Abbey Realty is Huntsville's real estate expert. Bring home the win with Daiquiri Beebe Abbey Realty. As the Bearcats inbounding, just getting it off in time, is Bryce Monroe over to Demarcus Lampley. Handoff back over to Monroe. Monroe from the left wing. Drops this one over to Lampley for 3. Whistle here before. Oh, he got fouled in the act of shooting 3. And that's the second time tonight that Demarcus Lampley will go to that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line shooting 3. And the foul was called on Lincoln Smith. It is his second personal and the 4th team foul of this second half for the Cardinals. So again, Lampley here on the right side for that Charlie's Used Cars free throw. The first one is good. He's got 2 more coming up. Well, Demarcus Lampley at one point this season, he and Zach Nuttall were an unstoppable duo, as Lampley was averaging over 20 points in 6 games. Things have slowed down a little bit for him. He's trying to find his rhythm back here. The second free throw is missed. Made the first one, missed the second one. He'll have one more opportunity. Bearcats only shooting 5 of 13 from the field here in this second half. 2 of 5 from downtown. Next free throw, the third and final one from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line, is good for Lampley. It's a 3-point Sam Houston advantage, 49-46, 11:28 to go here in Beaumont, Texas. As Lamar has it on the right corner. Jefferson drops it off, Buster for 3, bam. 49-49. Coach Hooten was wanting to travel down there on Jefferson. He didn't get the call. It's 49. We're tied up. Dante Powers back on the right side. Underhand pass goes over to Manny Crump as he's trying to size up on Muwaka. Drops it off here to Lampley, and Lampley's fouled as he was going up. We'll see who it's on. Kopp got up with it. And that foul is not on Kopp. It is on Davion Buster. Davion Buster with his second personal and the 5th team foul of this second half. That one was in the act of shooting, though. And so Demarcus Lampley right back to the line here to shoot the Charlie's Used Cars free throws. So Lampley will bend his knees. The right-handed free throw shot on its way and good. So Lamp will have one more here as the Bearcats regain the lead yet again. It's been a lot of back and forths here in this game, 50-48. Dante Powers will head over to the bench. Zach Nuttall checking back into the game. It is Nuttall, Cook, Monroe, Crump, and Lampley on the court. Lampley's the one shooting the free throws. Next one on the way, rolls in. Boy, it took a roll around the world and dropped in. 51-49, Sam Houston back by 2. Lamar back with it. Jefferson inside the paint. Drops this one off. Not there, but the offensive rebound and the putback is good by Kopp. We are tied at 51. 10:42 to go here in this Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. Monroe has it on the far side from left to right. At the top now, Monroe. Quick chest pass goes over to Zach Nuttall. Back over to Lampley. To Nuttall again. Nuttall over the head to Manny Crump down at the free throw line. Crump trying to work inside the semicircle. Right-handed shot's not there, and the ball on the offensive rebound attempt goes off of him and out of bounds. There's Nuttall quickly reaches over and gives Manny Crump a high five. Demarcus Lampley helped him up off the court there as he was down for a second. Lamar with an opportunity to regain the lead. 51 apiece, we're tied. 10:22 to go here in this Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. As there are 3 in the backcourt for Sam Houston, they will now retreat. As Jefferson pushes it into the front court from right to left. Jaron Cook guarding him. Picks it up over to Kopp. He'll take a 3 from the left corner. It's not there. Rebound Manny Crump. Monroe on the far side from left to right. Monroe, he ducks his shoulder. Turnaround jumper. Oh, there it is for Rocket Man. 53-51. Boy, he thought about driving in, and you can just see it in his eyes. And he picked it up and took a jumper. That's a deadly threat down there whenever you've got your freshman who can not only penetrate inside but can also make a jump shot. A foul, though, the other way here against Sam Houston. It's called on Manny Crump. 3 fouls for Manny Crump, and that one not in the act of shooting. It is the 5th team foul of this second half for Sam Houston. Kopp gets the inbound pass over to Buster. Buster turn around over to Jefferson now from straight away. Down to Muwaka, who's trying to get some position down in the paint. Turnaround jumper from inside the semicircle's not there. Rebound Crump. Bearcats 53-51. Back over to Manny Crump. From the right elbow, the jumper. Too strong as it went off the left side of the rim. 53-51, score remains. Over the left side, Kopp has it on the left wing. Quick pass goes over to Harrison, standing near center court. 8:56 to go here in this second half. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Harrison almost loses handle. Great defense by Bryce Monroe. Harrison flips it up off the right side. Oh, late whistle here. And Harrison may have did a good job selling part of that. It's the second personal foul on Bryce Monroe, the 6th team foul, and Harrison at the line to shoot 2. Kason Harrison at the free throw line, entering this contest, an 84% free throw shooter. He'll take the first one. It's good off the left hand. Manny Crump will head back over to the bench alongside Jaron Cook and Dante Powers and Tristan Ikpe checking back in. Harrison made the first one. Second free throw from the left hand. This one rattles out. Rebound Zach Nuttall. 53-52. It's showing 54-52 on the scoring But up here on the clock, it's showing 53-52. We're going to keep it at that one for now. Bearcats by one, down to Ikpe. Ikpe trying to drive inside the paint. Picks up his dribble. Kopp with good defense here. Powers almost loses the handle. 5 on the shot clock. Takes a three. Oh, he got it right at the bottom of the net, right between the eyes. Three-pointer there from Dante Powers. 56-52. Bearcats back by 4. Harrison floater inside and one. And one there. The foul is called on Demarcus Lampley, his second personal and the 7th team foul. It's an and one opportunity here for Davion Buster. Lampley will head over to the bench. Javion May checking back into the game. So Tristan Ikpe, Dante Powers, Zach Nuttall, Javion May, and Bryce Monroe on the court for the Bearcats. Davion Buster shooting the free throw. It's on its way and nails it at the bottom of the net. 56-55. It's only a 1-point Sam Houston advantage. Over to Dante Powers at the top. Powers left-handed dribble. Sidearm pass goes to Javion May on the right wing. May looking for Nuttall down there and turned it over. Javion May went low. Zach Nuttall was saying throw it up high as he turned that one over. Nuttall didn't have a chance for it down in the paint. Back over to Lamar. They can take the lead here with the basket. Good defense. Oh, it's double team. Javion May made up for his mistake. It's over to Dante Powers, 2-on-1 to the right side. Oh, there it is. Dante Powers. That all started with Javion May. It's 58-55, three-point advantage for the Bearcats with 7:26 to go. Three-pointer, long three-pointer for Jefferson off the right wing isn't there. Here come the Bearcats on the far side. It's Monroe turning on the juice. Pass goes over to Powers. Nuttall from the right wing. He'll take a three. This one won't drop for Nuttall. Rebound, though, on the offensive side to Javion May. Boy, he has really made up for that turnover a while ago. He said, I'm sorry, Zach, and he's done 2 big plays now for Sam Houston. It's Dante Powers from the left elbow down to Ikpe, and it's turned over. It was knocked away there by Lincoln Smith. Lincoln one-on-one. Oh, he took a blocking foul called here against Dante Powers. Boy, Powers took a hard elbow there to the left shoulder. And it's a blocking foul called against Dante Powers as Lincoln Smith was driving in. They'll take us to a timeout, 58-55, as Lamar will have it. Shooting free throws when we come back in a minute on the Bearcat Sports Network.
This is Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the iHeart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
Guys, breakfast.
How do you do it?
The kids or everything else?
Hey, are those
new phones? Got 2 truly unlimited lines from Walmart Family Mobile. Tea's ready. With no contract. Pass the toast. Makes me feel like I'm a step ahead.
You are amazing.
And your boss is calling.
Get 2 truly unlimited lines with 30 gigabyte hotspot per line for under $75 a month. Powered by T-Mobile. Walmart Family Mobile. Stay a step ahead. HD video streaming up to 720p. See terms and conditions at myfamilymobile.com. Available at Walmart.
Well, we were trying to get some clarification on that score at the break, and unfortunately we don't have that. It's showing 58-55 up on the board. However, other sources are showing 59-55. And from where we're sitting, we don't have access to really know what's going on. In any case, the Bearcats with the lead. We had some comments coming on early. Appreciate Keith Beasley checking in. The ESPN ticker is showing 59-55. And boy, they've got to get this figured out. And I'm not sure if we're going to have an answer on that anytime soon. Looks like they're working over things. That makes it really tough when you're trying to keep up. They have now taken it back down to 58. So it is 58-55. That's the official score. So, Keith, again, thank you for the comment. That is now the official score, 58-55. And free throws coming up here for Lincoln Smith as Dante Powers called for the blocking foul moments ago. It was his third personal foul and the 8th team foul of this second half. Smith takes the first one from the right hand and it drops in. Coach Hooten calling for his team to block out. They've been out-rebounded 38-28 in this game. 13 on the offensive side. Only 4 offensive boards for the Bearcats. Second free throw is good as well for Lincoln Smith. 58-57. Bearcats only by 1 here. Dante Powers on the near side from left to right. Crossover dribble. Harrison guarding him. Over to Bryce Monroe, working around a high screen. Over the right wing, finds May. Quickly over to Ikpe. Ikpe spinning around inside the paint. Oh, there it is, Tristan Ikpe. Wow, and one for Tristan Ikpe as he got slapped on the arm going in. Tristan Ikpe, such a strong young man, and that foul on Lincoln Smith. It is his third personal. And I believe it's the 6th team foul of this second half. So an and one opportunity now for Tristan Ikpe. He'll shoot it from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line here on the right side. Ikpe takes his time, spins the ball around. And the left-handed free throw won't fall. Went off the back, trying to go in on his own rebound. Body's bouncing around. Jefferson hit the court. There was no foul there, luckily called on Ikpe. 60-57. Lamar trailing by only 3. 6:18 to go here in this Daiquiri Baby Abbey Realty final moments of the game. Over the left corner, Jefferson driving in on Javion May to the left wing now. Drops it down to Muwaka. Muwaka finds Sullivan wide open. He missed the shot off the left side. I think he thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was. Dante Powers with the rebound. Bearcats with an opportunity to extend it. Over to Monroe from downtown. The shot's not there. The rebound by Harrison. Harrison wanting to work on Powers from the right side. His shot's not there, but the cleanup putback is good for Jefferson. So there's another offensive rebound and another opportunity for Lamar. That is what is keeping them so close. Only trailing by 1, 60-59. Turnover the other way. It's Harrison off the right side. Oh, man, and they've got a 1-point advantage now due the Cardinals of Lamar. Turned over as Keeson Harrison stole the ball. His third steal of the evening. Dante Powers to the right wing. Over to Javion May. May with the left-handed dribble. Down to Nuttall, who's striking from the right side. Oh, there it is. What a pass down there. The assist, Javion May to Zach Nuttall, who was on the baseline striking his way and then laid it up off the right side of the glass. 62-61. It's Dante Powers on the court. He called timeout twice. And hopefully they gave it to him. Dante Powers had it on the court. He called timeout twice. We could hear him from here. And great job by Powers. The Bearcats will have it. We'll take a 30-second break. 62-61, 4:56 to go here in Beaumont, Texas. We'll be back in 30 on the Bearcat Sports Network.
It's 1970. Gas is 36 cents a gallon, 25 cents for a loaf of bread, a pair of jeans, less than $10. And Dale's Auto Sales delivers their first quality used car in Huntsville. Fast forward 50 years, and in 2021, nothing is the same. Except, of course, Dale's Auto Sales is still at it, delivering on their original promise of quality used vehicles and superior customer service to generations of families. 50 years of earning it every working day, every week for 5 decades. Look no further than Dale's Auto Sales under the big yellow sign on 11th Street in Huntsville. Dale'sAutoSales.net. It's a better deal at Dale's.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from the Montaigne Center in Beaumont, Texas. 62-61 your score. Sam Houston men's basketball only with a 1-point advantage. We'll look at other scores from around the Southland really quick. 6:14 to go in the second half. Central Arkansas, they're going to drop this one to New Orleans as New Orleans with a 70-54 lead on their home court. Houston Baptist at Northwestern State. That's a final now. Northwestern State defeating Houston Baptist 86-80. And another final already this evening. Southeastern Louisiana, the Lions on the road, defeating Texas A&M Corpus 78-75. Back here in Beaumont, Texas at the Montaigne Center, it's 62-61. Sam Houston men with a 1-point advantage Lamar has been a very pesky team here in this ball game, and you got to give them credit. They're using their size to out-rebound the Bearcats. That has been the storyline of this game. 41, can you believe that? 41 rebounds for Lamar. 14 on the offensive side. They have out-rebounded Sam Houston on the offensive glass by 10. 14-4. On the defensive side, they've out-rebounded them by 2. It's only 27-25. 9 assists, 11 turnovers for either team. Bearcats had 7 in the first half. They got 4 here in the second. Down in the paint, Lamar cleaning up too with 30 down in the paint compared to 22 for Sam Houston. So we'll see how things continue here. In that first half alone, Sullivan had 10 rebounds. He already got 4 more here in the second half. 14 rebounds for Avery Sullivan. And as I look over, the Bearcats seem a little winded here. It may be that 9 days off, but you know what? Lamar's had the same time as well because of the winter storm. Both of these teams have missed 2 games. They had to get rescheduled because of the recent winter storm last week. Bearcats with it. 1-point advantage, 4:45 to go from left to right. Bryce Monroe calling for Ikpe to move around over to Nuttall. Nuttall down low to Ikpe on the right elbow, actually. Ikpe almost loses his handle. Rotating back over, turn around. Back up top he goes. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Bearcats have got to put it up. It's Nuttall at the buzzer. Off the front, it won't fall. Ikpe not able to hold on to the rebound. Boy, Zach Nuttall diving for it, not able to hold it down. Over to the left wing, it's Harrison. Harrison from the left elbow, back up top, right-handed dribble guarded by Monroe. Take a high screen here by Muwaka. Able to work through it, though, is Monroe. Harrison back over to the right side. Puts up a floater off the glass. The shot's not there. Another offensive rebound by Sullivan and a foul called against Zach Nuttall. Unbelievable effort tonight on the offensive glass by Avery Sullivan. Zach Nuttall with his 3rd personal. It is the 9th team foul, and Sullivan again at the line here, shooting 2. 15 rebounds for Sullivan. The first free throw on its way, and it's no good. Boy, that is a critical miss because it would have tied it up. He can tie it here on the second one. 62-61, 4:07 to go. Second free throw goes in, and we are tied at 62 apiece. Nuttall inbounding over to Monroe, back to Nuttall. Over to Lampley. Bearcats got to hold their composure here. They've been able to move out of these ties and trails all day today. Back over to Bryce Monroe. 15 seconds on the shot clock. They got to work because last time they got down to 1. Nuttall was forced to take a shot. Nuttall from the right elbow. He loses it. It's stripped away. Harrison has it. 1-on-1, Dante Powers. Harrison gets it stripped back from Dante Powers. The ball goes out of bounds. And that'll take us to a media timeout. And just taking a look here, I believe Lamar will have it when we come back from that timeout. Boys, stay with us, friends. This has been a close one. 62 apiece. 3:37 to go here in the Daiquiri BB. Abbey Realty second. We'll be back in a minute on the Bearcat Sports Network.
Montgomery Meadows for seniors 55 plus in Huntsville is a quiet community with others your age. Located right in the center of town, close to medical care, restaurants, and shopping with lawn care and maintenance. Tenants can meet in the clubhouse for group activities. They have a community vegetable garden and plenty of room to walk your dog on property. Section 8 vouchers are accepted and right now get 1 month free. See location for details. Montgomery Meadows, an equal opportunity provider located at 2760 Montgomery Road in Huntsville, or call 439-9771. Montgomery Meadows, the place you can call home.
American Glass and Mirror does all things glass and mirror, auto, residential, and commercial with 25 years of experience. Repairing, replacing, designing, and new installations. We've got a lot of glass all around us. So think of American Glass and Mirror when you need them. Emergency jobs like windows and plate glass too. Quotes are free and you'll see that they're reasonable and their service and products are high quality. Providing friendly service with reasonable prices for quality products and skills. American Glass and Mirror, located at 2612 Montgomery Road.
62-62. 3:37 to go here in the second half. It's Sam Houston men's basketball on the road in Beaumont, facing the Lamar Cardinals here at the Montaigne Center. And boy, if you come into this one, I'm not trying to downplay Lamar, a team that's only 2-9 in the Southland, but I said at the beginning of this broadcast that Lamar is eager for a victory, and really eager for a statement victory against a quality team like Sam Houston. Sam Houston only one loss in the Southland, 10-1. That only lone loss coming at the end of January versus Stephen F. Austin on the road at Nacogdoches. Lamar has given the Bearcats a run for their money here this evening. Again, 3:37 to go, 62 apiece. We are tied. Shout out to Luke Scott, who's joining us as well. Appreciate you, Luke. Hope all is going well, and thank you for the comment. If you got a comment, let us know where you're listening from. We'd love to have your comments come in here this evening. Let us know who you're cheering on. Let us know where you're listening from. As Lamar will inbound, trying to break the tie. The ball goes over to Kason Harrison. Harrison at center court. Monroe guarding him. Harrison able to move around from Monroe. Misses the shot. Bearcats fighting around for the rebound, and finally Lampley has it. Back over to Powers and now to Bryce Monroe on the near side from left to right. Monroe crossing over his dribble to the right hand. Now across the timeline, rotating over to the right wing. 3:14 to go. We're tied 62 apiece. For Dante Powers to Zach Nuttall on the left wing. Nuttall down low to Ikpe. Ikpe over to Lampley. From the left. Oh, and one from downtown. Turn on the lamp, baby. It's Demarcus Lampley coming alive here in the second. And for the third time tonight, Demarcus Lampley was fouled on a three-point attempt. This time he nails the three-pointer for the rare four-point opportunity. Oh, man, nothing bigger than that one moments ago by Demarcus Lampley. As it is now 65-62. We'll step aside and take a break for 30 seconds. We'll be back in a moment. Demarcus Lampley with an opportunity from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw coming up when we come back on the Bearcat Sports Network.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Coming out of the break, Demarcus Lampley moments ago for the third time tonight nailed a three. Well, for the third time tonight got fouled on a three-point attempt. This time it drops in, and he'll have a chance for that rare four-point opportunity. Demarcus Lampley at the Charlie's Used Cars free throw after the Mocha Attorney at Law three-pointer just moments ago. It's 65-62, 3:07 to go here in Beaumont, Texas. The Bearcats trying to come out of here with a victory versus Lamar. Lampley on its way. He connects. 4 points on that trip for Demarcus Lampley. It's 66-62. Lamar back to the left side. Jefferson from the top, guarded by Nuttall. Under 3 minutes to go here in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. Jefferson looking for a teammate. Now he's directing traffic to go run baseline. Mwaka setting up a high screen. Jefferson wants it all to himself. Off the left side, it's not there. Rebound, Zach Nuttall. Nuttall to Bryce Monroe, and the Bearcats will slow things down a little bit here. Monroe, Rocket Man in his yellow shoes, crossing the timeline. He is guarded by Jefferson at the top. Quick pass from the right hand of the chest over to Nuttall, back to Monroe. 10 seconds on the shot clock. The freshman over on the right wing, working his dribble. He's guarded by Sullivan. Down to 4 seconds. Baseline. Turn on the juice. He'll flip it over. It's Lampley for three. Oh, my goodness. He buried another three. Demarcus Lampley is on fire. Here's a three back the other way. This one is buried. Wow, we got it raining threes here as Davion Buster nailed one. It's 69-64. Bearcats leading, 1:56 to go. As Bryce Monroe has it over on the far side. 15 seconds and ticking on the shot clock. Monroe to the left wing. Guarded by Jefferson. High screen Ikpe. Monroe from the baseline. Almost loses his handle. Picks it up. 5 seconds on. Ikpe down inside the paint. Flips it up. He's fouled. The shot's nowhere close, but Ikpe's fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting two. That foul is called on Kason Jefferson. It's his third personal. And the 8th team foul of the second half. That was in the act of shooting, and Tristan Ikpe at the line to shoot two from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. a 58% free throw shooter. The first left-handed shot rolls in and good for Tristan Ikpe. Critical free throw. Bearcats leading by 6. Boy, this has been a back-and-forth close game. The Bearcats have led by as many as 9. You got to go all the way back to 2 minutes remaining in the first half when it was 34-25. The officials here reviewing a couple of things. I just wanted to make sure that the score, I believe, was correct up on the board. So Tristan Ikpe made the first Charlie's Used Cars free throw. He'll have another opportunity as he'll bend his knees here on the right side. He spins the ball around in his right hand with his left hand, takes a couple of dribbles, a left-handed free throw, rattles out. Missed the second one, split the pair on those Charlie's Used Cars free throws. 70-65. Lamar. They added an extra point is what they did for Lamar. 1:20 to go. Lamar trailing. It's Harrison crossing over at the free throw line. Trapped by Lampley. Bounce pass over to Sullivan. Right side. The shot won't fall. And Crump, though, charged with the foul. So Avery Sullivan will go to the line shooting 2. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of this in this last 1:12 of this game. Matt Waite, what's going on, Matt? Good to see you out there. Appreciate you, my friend. Hey, my future father-in-law, Jeff Brennan, joining us. Appreciate you, Papa B. Thanks for joining us on the In the Booth social media stream. We're also live back in Huntsville on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearcat Sports Network. Sullivan missed the first free throw. Boy, he is not happy with himself. Those are big free throws that you've got to make if you want to keep your team in this. Manny Crump will head over to the bench, gets a talk with Coach Jason Hooten. He'll get a high five from Coach Mudge as well as Coach Payne. Sullivan looking to make the second one. Missed the first one. It's on its way. This one no good either. And a foul is called here. Oh, it's a lane violation. It's a lane violation. I believe it was on Dante Powers. So a lane violation on Dante Powers will give Sullivan another opportunity here for one more. 70-65. Sullivan, right-handed free throw, nails this one. Well, that lane violation turned into a made free throw. It's 70-66. Bearcats trying to hold on for the victory here and go to 11 wins in the Southland Conference. It's been a tough night, though, with this pesky defense from Lamar. Here's a three-pointer, Lampley. Oh, it rolled in and out. Ikpe flipping it. He's got the rebound over to Nuttall. Wow, what a rebound by Tristan Ikpe. And as I said earlier, not a single glance of emotion from that young man. He just does his job. And Harrison here charged with the foul on Bryce Monroe as Monroe was trying to work a dribble away from him. The Bearcats are in the bonus. Monroe will go to the line here with a 1-and-1 coming up. So a 1-and-1 for the freshman. It's Rocket Man. With 49 seconds to go, the Bearcats trying to bring home the victory. 70-66. Big one here coming up. And take us to a timeout. Actually, the Bearcats going to call a tie. Actually, Lamar is going to call it. Lamar with the timeout. We'll step aside and take a break. Rocket Man shooting a free throw. 1-and-1 coming up when we come back. Bearcats leading 70-66 with 49 seconds to go. We'll be back in a moment.
Hi, I'm Kathy Markham, here to let you know that Legacy Estates has just hit the market. Legacy Estates is Walker County's only private gated community, specifically developed for higher-end homes. Just north of Huntsville and only 45 minutes from the Woodlands, this development offers rolling terrain, private asphalt roads, underground electrical service, and fiber optic internet. Don't wait, homes are already being built. Take advantage of this prime opportunity to build the home of your dreams. Give us a call at 936-295-5989 or find us online at markhamrealty.com.
This is Cicely again with Hartfield Florist. In business for over 50 years, at Hartfield's we strive to meet all your floral needs every day. From birthdays and anniversaries to weddings and other special occasions, we can bring your vision to life and customize your unique request. Give us a call at 295-5448 or visit us online at HuntsvilleHartfieldFlorist.com. The Pierce family and everyone at Hartfield's wants to say thank you for allowing us to personalize your events just like we've been doing since 1957.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from Beaumont, Texas. First Charlie's Used Cars free throw was good for Monroe. The second one on the way, he nails them both. Wow, you talk about pressure on Bryce Monroe. Only a freshman nailing both of those free throws. It's 72-66. Shot missed the other way by Lamar. It goes out of bounds, and it goes to Sam Houston. And the Bearcats, they may bring it in here and call another timeout. So 72-66 as Case and Harrison miss a jumper. We're going to keep things right here. I don't believe it's a media timeout, so it is a timeout on the court. We're going to keep it right here. So here's a synopsis, friends. 72-66. 41 seconds to go in this Daiquiri Beebe Abbey Realty second half. The Bearcats, it's been a close one throughout, especially in this second half. We saw numerous lead changes, numerous ties, and the Bearcats finally finding a little bit of separation. The big storyline, and I've said it over and over, but there may be people just joining us on the radio, just joining us on the In the Booth broadcast on social media. The big picture of this game for Lamar, and the reason that it's been so close and the reason they've taken the lead at some time is because of their rebounding. 45 boards tonight. They have out-rebounded Sam Houston by 13, 45-32. 16 of those now on the offensive side, only 5 on the glass for Sam Houston. That's resulted in 14 second chance points. And I'll be honest, I'm surprised it's not even more than that, the way that Lamar has been down there on the offensive glass. Zach Nuttall has 17. Demarcus Lampley has 16. How about Dante Powers? He's also got 17 tonight. Dante coming off of a great game versus Central Arkansas. He had 14 points in that game just 9 days ago when the Bearcats outscored Central Arkansas 61-23. That's one of the biggest blowouts I've seen. I don't say it in a rude way to Central Arkansas, but just one of the biggest blowouts in the second half that I've ever called, because the Bearcats were on a 20-0 run to open up that second half. It's been a much different story here tonight. And maybe the Bearcats were frozen. Maybe they needed to thaw out after the winter storm, and they have finally found a way to thaw out here in the last moments of this ball game. Again, 72-66. It's a 6-point Sam Houston advantage with 41 seconds remaining here in Beaumont, Texas. Want to thank our sponsors, Daiquiri Beebe Abbey Realty. It's Huntsville's real estate expert. Bring home the win with Daiquiri Beebe Abbey Realty. Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law for your estate planning, real estate, or business law needs. Ask for Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law, serving Huntsville since 1971. True Texas Barbecue, smoke with Texas oak wood for up to 14 hours, barbecue by the plate or pound, plus delicious sides like brisket, beans, cream corn, potato salad, and coleslaw. Are you hungry tonight, Huntsville? Head over to True Texas Barbecue, located inside HEB. And Charlie's Used Cars, customer satisfaction is our #1 priority. Bearcats inbounding immediately with the intentional foul. Was Ellis Jefferson on Zach Nuttall. So Nuttall will head over and shoot free throws. Bearcats will quickly huddle up there near center court as Ikpe is on the court alongside Lampley, Monroe, Powers, and Zach Nuttall shooting the free throws here from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Zach Nuttall only 1 for 1. As I believe Lamar will call a timeout, their third timeout, the first full timeout of the second half. We're going to step aside for 30 seconds. Actually, we'll step aside for a minute. We'll be back in a moment here on the Bearcat Sports Network.
This is Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the I Heart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
Looking for that sweetheart of a deal on your new Ford? Then head to Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville, where there's no bull, just good deals. Shop a huge selection of fuel-efficient Ford sedans, SUVs, and the complete lineup of Ford F-150, 250, and 350 Super Duty trucks. It's also a great time to take advantage of extra savings on all remaining 2020 models in stock. So hurry in today before they're all gone. Bill Fick Ford, I-45 South in Huntsville, or online at BillFickFordHuntsville.com. Nationwide delivery is free.
All right, friends, 40 seconds remaining here in Beaumont, Texas. It's Sam Houston men's basketball leading Lamar 72-66. Welcome back into the broadcast booth, the Copeland Family broadcast booth. I'm Rob Hipp. As always, appreciate you spending your evening with us. This would have normally been the Jason Hooten Radio Show, brought to you by our good friends at True Texas Barbecue. But because the game being played tonight, of course, we can't have a coach's show and a game at the same time. I don't think Coach Hooten would want that to happen. Zach Nuttall will take the Charlie's Used Cars free throw. The first one won't fall. He'll have another one coming up here. Nuttall, 17 points. That is his first miss. He was only at the line 1 for 1 so far tonight. He's got 8 boards in this ball game, played in the entire game through so far, or almost the entire game. He set out just for a few moments. Second free throw, nails this one at the bottom of the net. 73-66. Bearkats leading. Lamar, you know they're going to quickly move here over to Buster. Buster takes a jumper, long one from 2, and a miss, but there it is. Muwaka with the putback, easily able to drop it in. 73-68. Bearkats trying to inbound. It was almost stolen there by Ellis Jefferson. He was frustrated with himself. He thought he stole it. And he was out of bounds. This was a good effort by that young man. Substitution on the court as Lincoln Smith will check back into the ball game here for Avery Sullivan. So the game clock is off. You know that Lamar is going to immediately foul here as soon as the Bearkats can get it in. Dante Powers over to Bryce Monroe. I'm surprised they're not fouling him. Wow. And almost a steal there. Now a late whistle and a foul is called on Davian Buster. So maybe they were just looking for a quick steal and trying to get a basket before any more intentional fouls. Kind of surprised at that there, though. And Bryce Monroe was fouled, so he'll go to the line here shooting 2. Monroe making both free throws at his last trip when he was at the line from this Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. First one on the way. He nails it. Boy, the freshman. Exciting to watch such a young player as he will continue to develop and grow with this Bearcat team. The future is so bright for this young man. Second free throw for Monroe. This one good as well. So Monroe, the San Francisco Player of the Year in high school, makes both free throws. Here's a jump shot off the left side, or a layup attempt by Harrison. He was fouled, and he'll go to the line here shooting 2. Coach Hooten's not happy about that. It's called on Bryce Monroe. It's his third personal. And Harrison at the line here to shoot 2. Kason Harrison for Lamar. Harrison with 13 points. He's 2 of 3 from the line so far tonight. He'll bend his knees. Left-handed free throw. Good at the bottom of the net. Cody McLaren joining us. Appreciate you, Matt Wade, again. Thank you, my friend. Cody Stark. Appreciate all you do, Cody. Cody, we couldn't do what we do here. I couldn't do what I do, especially without Cody, as he is my contact for Sam Houston basketball. Appreciate all that he does. You know, these guys, I think sometimes, Cody, I told you earlier, man, and how much I appreciate you. These guys, it's the guys who work behind the scenes are the ones who make it happen. Second free throw is good by Harrison. 75-70 with 18 seconds to go. Bearcats leading, and a very quick foul against Bryce Monroe. He's made all 4 of them the last 2 times he's been to that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Zach Nuttall will call in the troops. He's meeting with them at the top of the three-point line on the right side. It is Nuttall, Ikpe, Lampley, Dante Powers, and Bryce Monroe. Monroe at the line with barely a second gone off the clock. 17.2. Monroe down there. Bends his knees. Right-handed free throw. Nails it again from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. It is 76-70. A little too close for comfort tonight if you're a Bearcat fan, but it's how are you going to end the game? What is the response going to be? And like I said earlier, the Bearcats have found a way as Bryce Monroe nails another one. 77-70. That should run the clock here as Davion Buster bounce pass over Jefferson for 3. The shot isn't there. Rebound, bouncing around. Nuttall not able to hold on to it. It goes out of bounds off Sam Houston with 7 seconds remaining. So 7 seconds in the game. Bearcats 77, Lamar 70. Up high, Muwaka. Shot's not there. He holds on, gets another offensive rebound. And jump ball. No, there may have been a foul. No, it's a foul called against Zach Nuttall with 3 seconds remaining. It's the 4th foul on Zach Nuttall. Muwaka at the line here to shoot 2. Well, again, want to appreciate our good friends here at Lamar as well. Harold Mann, the radio voice here for Lamar. Always appreciate him. Good catching up with one of the best in the business. Actually I'm on the far right side of this table. He's on the far left side. We're pretty far away. We're about 15 feet of social distance or so. First free throw here, Milwaukee didn't make it. Second one, bends his knees on the way off the right hand. Good. 77-71, Bearkats looking to inbound. Powers gets it, and that will do it. Sam Houston taking care of business here in this ball game. It was a close one throughout, but the Bearkats found a way to hold on and really found a way to break through in those final 3 minutes or so. A great effort by Lamar tonight, as this is a team that is still trying to find their identity. But I'm going to tell you what, this Lamar team really gave the Bearkats a run for their money here tonight and kept things extremely close. 48 rebounds. We'll step aside and take a break. Post-game coming up when we come back on the Bearcat Sports Network. Stay with us.
This is Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the iHeart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
Fat Boys Pizza. Fresh hand-tossed pizza. Daily lunch and dinner special. The Meat Buster. Supreme Special. The famous baked potato pizza. Chicken bacon ranch. Buffalo chicken. Cauliflower pizza and more. Fat Boys Pizza. How about the best wings in the world? Baked, not fried. At Fat Boys Pizza in Riverside. 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Check them out on Facebook at Fat Boys Pizza Riverside. Fat Boys Pizza. Fat Boys Pizza. Fat Boys Pizza. A proud supporter of Hornet football. Sting 'em.
New Year's and new deals. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. And as we bring in the new year, we're making new deals. Like a 2020 XT5 with 0.9% for 60 months and $4,000 rebate. Or the 2020 XT4 with 0.9% financing for 60 months and $4,000 in rebates. If you're looking for the hard-to-find Escalade and Escalade ESV, we can help. Don't delay. Hurry in today for the best selection right here at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville, where we are home of the bottom line. Or shop us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Post-game here on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearcat Sports Network. I'm Rob Hipp. Thanks for joining us here. Sam Houston taking care of business. It was a close one. Give Lamar credit as they held. They led at times as well. They had a 4-point lead in this ballgame at one point, and they kept things very close throughout. But the Bearcats in the final 3 minutes or so able to find a way, and as I said earlier, literally thawing out after the deep freeze we were in not just Central Texas, not just East Texas, but the entire state of Texas. Bearcats able to find the victory tonight, 77-71. We'll quickly go over final stats here. 19 points. There was actually 3 players in double digits for Lamar. Buster had 19. Jefferson had 17, and Harrison had 15. But how about Sullivan? I talked about his play, 16 rebounds. He had 8 points, but 16 rebounds in 34 minutes. For Sam Houston, 4 players in double digits tonight. It was led by the 2-time Southland Conference Player of the Week and that Lou Henson mid-major watch list national player, Zach Nuttall. 38 minutes. He had 18 points, 7 of 15 from the field, 2 of 7 from that Mocha Attorney at Law 3-point line. He was 2 of 3 from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Again, 8 rebounds also. So Zach Nuttall having a pretty good game tonight. Javion May was out there for only 10 minutes. No points for him, but is always a little bit of a force. Dante Powers, 17 points, 7 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from downtown. 31 points tonight for Dante Powers. Demarcus Lampley with 16. Bryce Monroe, he dished out 5 assists, 2 rebounds, had 12 points in 27 minutes. Only 1 of 7 from the field, but Bryce Monroe, Rocket Man, providing a spark. Manny Crump had 4, and Jaron Cook had 3. Tristan Ikpe finishing with 7. Overall stats for Lamar as they finished up, 48 rebounds on the night, 19 on the offensive side, 29 on the defense, 10 assists. They turned it over 11 times, blocked 4 shots, stole it 7 times, scored 8 points off of turnovers from Sam Houston, 32 down in the paint. For Sam Houston, only 33 rebounds. They were out-rebounded by 15 tonight. We're going to talk to head coach Jason Hooten about that the next time we get a chance to. 5 on the offensive side, 28 on the defense, 11 assists, 12 turnovers, 5 steals, 11 points off of turnovers, 22 down in the paint tonight for Sam Houston. Well, again, your final 77-71 as Sam Houston will take care of business here tonight. They will improve to 11-1 in the Southland Conference, 17-6 overall. Lamar will drop to 2-10 and 4-17 in the overall standings so far this season. Up next for Sam Houston, of course, we'll have that game. It's going to be on Wednesday. We'll be on the road at Abilene Christian University, a 7:30 p.m. tip. We'll have the doubleheader, actually. The women will play first, so make sure to join us for the women's game first and then stay on and enjoy the men's game afterwards. Special thank you to Steve Ricks back at KSAM Studios. Also, Mr. Harold Mann here for Lamar University's radio. Appreciate him and all the hospitality here at Lamar. It's always a lot of fun coming here to the Montaigne Center. Also want to thank Mr. Cody Stark, Ben Reichert, and Jason Barfield, and of course, our general manager, Mr. Dave Donahue. One final time, 77-71. Sam Houston men victorious. We'll be back on the air Wednesday. Friends, as I end every broadcast, reminding you tonight that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there tonight needs you. Good night, and God bless from Lamar University. We'll see you, friends.
When you hear McCafferty Electric, you can rest assured it means your job will get done right with the quality and dependability you've learned to rely on. After all, McCafferty Electric has been in business since 1962. That's 58 years of standing by the motto that no job is too big or too small, and they mean it. Whether you need repair, help with construction projects,